Hey everybody, I can't just spill some of my coffee. I am too mad. Oh my god. Lordy. Yes, indeed. I tell you the truth. Y'all. Hey in the sky, I'm not gonna be alone this Saturday morning. Everybody, you can come on Saturday morning. A lot of people be off. You didn't work through the week. And I just spilled. I was in my bathroom just now. I'm in my room, and I went in my bathroom. It was in my room. I took my coffee and sat on the counter. As I was brushing my hair, I hit the cup. I wiped it real. The only thing got soaked where my feet got. So, Lord, anyway, let me have a sip with y'all real fast. Good morning, good morning. And the thing about it is, oh Lord, let me have a sip. I got to go get some real coffee. I'm sitting up here now drinking some of my husband's old instant coffee. Y'all, tisk. So I ain't gonna stay long because at 7:30, I want to try to get in the store early for my coffee because a lot of people also shop on Saturday mornings, and this the morning, everybody on YouTube come on that can. But anyway, y'all, good morning. Just got kind of irritated when I spit my last piece of real coffee. How y'all doing this morning? Mm-hmm. Welcome. I hope y'all hitting the like as y'all come in. I'm not gonna stay. I kind of wanted to come on do an extra day today because the other day I was trying to premiere one of my videos that I had immediately put on private when I got off of it, like I said, for a situation. But I didn't feel like coming on. I was gonna premiere it, but I accidentally just showed it. Y'all can go look at it when you get a chance. I even put on there oldie but goodie. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning. Let me put this right here so I can see and see better. Madam Whip ass. Go these names. Thank you, Manny. Good morning, Sammy Dizzle. Good morning, Miss Cruiser. Wow, y'all up this morning, huh? Good morning, China Doll. If I skipped anybody, I'd eventually come back to you. So, good morning, Paulette. So, yeah, I turned my thing off and talk. I don't know why I'd be doing that. This was talk. Okay, first thing on the agenda, y'all. So this morning, I got up and did my strolling like I normally do, especially over there on Lipstick Alley, because I didn't see the. That's why I go. Like I tell y'all, if I miss a video, they always got all the videos up. So I missed the video. So Rita was on there because y'all know I watch, and she was saying that her daughter Brianna is missing. Now, Lipstick Alley got it at Good Morning, Kate Summers, Big Man. Contents, we always spoke contents that be getting me mixed up, Bonnie. Now I'll be looking at that first thing. I already spoke to you. Good morning, Diane. All prayed up, ladies. Now, Lipstick Alley was listed as missing since Saturday, but Rita was saying her daughter was missing since Wednesday, and it's LaBria. LaBria is the one that we know as Lady Dimples or Lady Dimples. No, Lala something. Y'all know who she come under. And she was saying she heard rumors that she was some 47-year-old man that used to be one of Bill's buddies, which I highly doubt that because Bill was abusive to her. I didn't think she'd want to go around him or his friends. I don't know. I'm just reporting what I just saw and heard. She said that her mother, she called her Latrell, came over to police to tell her that. She said that she'd never done this before. She said she think they had an argument before she left because her mother was telling her something about she was trying to tell Brian not to go out there like that because she don't know these people. Anything can happen. You can't trust people. Gave the speech like a mother or grandmother would. And she said that LaBria was saying she's grown and she's leaving when she is 21, but sometimes 21 and 22 still need to know some stuff. We still got to school them. But anyway, she said, so she think there was an argument and she left. And she didn't take her personal. She said her cards are still at home, her card with her money and everything. And that's not like Brian. So Rita seemed, according to Rita, she seemed to think something's going on because she left her personal stuff at home. My thing is, she seems like the type of girl that don't have a lot of experience out there like that. And you do have to be careful. I don't care if you're 25 or older, you still got to be careful. But 21, and she's not really a street girl from what I see that's really street savvy like that. You know, from what I seen on YouTube and how she was and how she is her grandmother. So y'all, we're gonna pray that that girl come back home safe. I really hope that Rita's not exaggerating and saying this and speaking that in the atmosphere that she's missing and maybe she home. I don't know. I just hope she say. She said, did she heard she was with some black Arab ninja? I don't know. I just hope the young girl is safe. Did any of y'all see any of that? Good morning, Ken. You know, people upset because I joked and called you my co-partner. They even mad at Olivia saying that I don't know how to do my channel and I need to do it for a week, to where they forget that 4 months ago I was doing my channel until I learned how to do StreamYard, and I will not stop. And they mad because Olivia has been over here and she would continue to come over here if she want to and if I let her. And from what I hear, because I don't watch Sir King, but I'm gonna bring up a little bit of who he was talking to, because that's a lady on there, the voice. I want y'all to tell me who it is. It sounds so familiar, but her name on there is I Can't. Somebody say she used to be in J Dub's channel as Karen. But I'm thinking I know her from somewhere as somebody else, judging by the voice. Well, she was on there going at the J Dunn. Somebody brought it to my attention this morning, and I looked at a little bit of that too. So I'll get to that in a minute. I want to keep talking about LaBria. I really hope wherever the young lady is, she's okay. Now, I saw that this morning, so I don't know if Rita did this. What was daylight? So she must have did it early. You guys are way ahead of me over there, down there in Baltimore or whatever. You know, I was ahead of me, and I should have looked at today. But anyway, she's been missing. Rita said since Wednesday. Mr. Allie said Saturday. Whenever it was, she's missing, and it's been enough days to actively look for her. Because usually when somebody is over 18 and they're gone for 24 hours, they would tell you to wait. Even if you explain to them that's not the norm, this person don't leave like this, you still have to wait another day or two. Wednesdays is Thursday, Friday. It's been 3 days. If I go by with Lipstick Alley saying it's been a whole week because today is Saturday. Y'all, so we got to pray for her. Now, let me see if anybody. Good morning, Laurie Axel. Thank you. So I don't know. Now, so back now to the Lipstick Alley thing. Now, I heard I was being discussed over there. Not the Lipstick Alley, the Sir King. I don't know why I keep being discussed over there a little bit every night from what I hear. Can't say 72 hours she got to be missing. Wow. So I went over there and peeked for a little bit, and I did hear this lady, I can't, going off and arguing with Jay Don, calling her slow, all kind of stuff. And what I understand, she's a hang over there, but she said Jay Don is too needy. And I don't know why they really got into it. I didn't watch the whole thing because I was preparing to come on here and have a little money Saturday morning coffee with you guys. But now let me tell y'all this. Y'all know how when people go at somebody and they came at me, it was always about my wigs, which I wear my favorite one every day. I got tons of them. I just go through my favorite one. I feel like I use wigs and don't want to wear them no more, but I'm going to go through them. I'll just be throwing on my favorite everyday one. But anyway, my age, now they coming at me in my panel. I don't understand. Is somebody mad? They say they want me to just go a whole week without doing the panel, but why me? Why me out of everybody? Y'all see Duchess come on every day. That's his thing. Well, I'll put it like this. I don't want to start saying names. Everybody before me, because I couldn't get the hang of it. Now, I don't know if because this person and Olivia fell out or what the case may be. So now that's the focus. Why me? Everybody and their mom, especially Sir King. That's what they do. So why me? So now that's focused on me also, which I don't care. I'm just throwing that out there. It's just ridiculous. It's like I am not the only senior citizen on here. I am not the only woman of particular age on here. There's people on here that's even older than me, and some of them are content creators. Why me? Is there some jealousy there? What is the problem? Especially with me joking around about a co-host. What is the problem? And then yesterday, I was able to hear, just because y'all go over there and look at her, she got a page too. hear clearly the clip she's trying to, play for me, and it was putting out the narrative that this person had really been over here with me and had really been mine for a long time. That we were friends like that. We was getting to know each other. So I heard that cool too. So why me? I heard it really good. Let me see. I want to play this lady voice just for a minute because I want to see if anybody else know this voice. I'm trying to figure out who it is. And I know if I play it, and then, and I know Sir King probably gonna get upset, but I ain't gonna play it long enough. I'm gonna when I find it, when I get to it, I'm going to play it. Yeah, okay. I see 32 likes out of 193. Can y'all please hit the like? Now this Saturday morning, do I really gotta pull some teeth on a Saturday morning? Everybody off, ain't nobody talking. Move your finger. I know your finger might be kind of stiff, from being on the computer keyboard or whatever at work, whatever you're doing, or whatever the case may be. But come on, y'all. This is ridiculous. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Laurie. And the one that said it used to be tight, from what I understand, what I was told, it was Quanny. And bless me to Jack do her stuff by herself awake. Why? How come I can't have a panel, Quanny, like everybody else? What is the problem? And what is the problem that you have with me, really, to tell the truth about it? You know what I'm saying? It's just singling out me. And I already told y'all, now this is the 4th month. I'm going to keep on jumping on here. I love it since I found out how to do it. And when I want somebody to come on here and curse, they can curse. If I don't want nobody to curse, they won't curse, because I'll say beforehand, y'all ain't no cursing today. We ain't going to do this. I have not said that, so I'm cool with it right now. Okay? I'm going to keep doing what I want to do. Good morning, Deanna. Good morning, Georgia Peach. Okay. Okay, Georgia Peach. You're right. I heard it there. Wait a minute. Where you go? Let me see what you say. I've heard it there. But I've also heard it somewhere else. I'm inclined to believe I heard it before, way back in the Wiley days. But that voice is so familiar. And so it's a conspiracy to me. You know what I'm saying? It is so familiar. Those of you that watch Sir King, because like I said, I went on this morning because somebody was telling me about how I was kind of disgusted a little bit about me having a panel. I went over there to peek at the 218 mark. So I'm going to find the 218 mark and let y'all hear the voice if I can. And I was just baffled by that, because they really wanted me to hear that lady, and then they wanted me to hear what Quanny over there talking about. And wasn't she the one that was always on Brianna and Tracy's panel, Nine Sir King panel? Wasn't she the one always, what you call the panel hopping? Oh, Lord, let me see if I can find this a little bit. I want y'all to hear this voice. Let me see if I can get it. Because, let me see, where am I? Let me go back a little bit. I want y'all. Yeah. Bitch. Nobody cares about what you have to say, Jay Dunn. We've been trying to tell you, to try to encourage you to move forward, but no, not Jay Dunn. Put the videos up. They're going to show that I talk to you every day for a while. You dumb bitch. What are you saying? This lady is going off on Jay Dunn. That voice sounds so familiar. You came on to say that I called in. You now, do anybody get? I really know that voice from somewhere, and I don't remember as a name being Karen, or I can't. So that was brought to my attention this morning, but I went further on to hear the part about me as well. Now I'm gonna do that again. Why haven't you been back over there now? Yeah. Let me see. Now I don't want to play too much because Sir King don't like me, but I know I can do just this for schooling purposes or whatever. Just for a second, quick second. I want to know their voice. The connection with you, I really cared about you, but you were so stupid you couldn't understand and realize you don't deal in reality, Jay Dunn. You still stuck as that child who lost her mom, and I'm sorry you lost your mom, but you need to get some help and stop being this dumb bitch on YouTube. Okay, that's all I'm gonna play though. But do anybody recognize that voice? I don't remember it as Karen, or I can't. I really don't remember that. So anyway, so I peeked over there to see what was going on. And like I said, I'm not going to even play the part that when I was mentioning, I just want to know who this lady is. But whoever she is, she was just really going in on, really going in on Jay Dunn. Says she's too needy. Now, we all know that, and I'm not making it fun of her when I said it. I said it before. We all know she has just a little touch of downs, and maybe I shouldn't put it like that. But there is something there, and people tend to run over her like that. But then I think she puts herself, involves herself in mess herself. Yes, Laurie, it does. But I've heard it somewhere before. And I don't know if I want to say why did whatever, but I don't recognize those two names. So I was thinking since a lot of y'all go over there and watch him, y'all would know. Good morning. Oh, 53 likes out of 234. Y'all, just a testimony. I know everybody on, everybody spread out or whatever, but come on, y'all can do way better than that this morning. Come on now, don't make me pull teeth on a Saturday. But anyway, back to what I was saying on a serious note. I really hope that girl, you can play it. It's audio. He can't play. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to play just a minute of it. I'm not going to play too much of it. I just really want to pinpoint who that is because I know who it is, but I can't place it right now. I probably will, eventually come to my mind. Bless, she's going to do what she wants, but I say it's the people on the panel. Okay, phenomenal. I got to go back up. You see which one are you talking about? Good morning, Blessed. Or if you want to retype it, let me go up. She's going to do what she wants, but it's the people on the panel. So who you talking about? The few people, Kwani, for her talking about me, or the little girl that we just saying her daughter is missing, or which I want. Okay, it does have an accent like that? Oh, so you do recognize that and she takes up for you? Oh, when I drop the link, y'all got to elaborate because reading these, and you can't really type along something over here in this. So usually sometimes somebody say something, I'm kind of guessing who or what they're talking about if I didn't see the comment before then. It's kind of hard, y'all. Even right now, it's not a lot of people. It's 2:43. It's still kind of hard to kind of see who they are. But if you come up here now, you're supposed to be my co-host for real. When I specifically said that it started off as a joke, and you said something about co-host, and then I started saying, okay, my co-host by default. You know what I'm saying? They're mad about that and about Olivia. Then I had to think about it. They were close. Maybe they got into it or something. I mean, what? So what? If she come on here, everybody else come on here, and you've been everywhere. Everywhere. Come on now. And everybody know how often I jump on panels and how I do it. Because if I ain't really got nothing to say that much, I'm just not going to do it. But I still want to know who that voice is. And that was a big panel last night. I didn't feel like watching it. It's 4 hours. I just watched that little part of it, what somebody was telling me about. She is not, no, they saying her name is Karen. Not that she's a Karen. Not that she's a Becky. A Sue or anybody like that. They said, but she using the name now. I don't know what it is. I'm just trying to place the voice because it sounds so familiar. Apparently she was carrying under Jay Dunn's panel, and I can't. And I exactly just because, but I've known it from somewhere. I know that voice from somewhere else. I just really wanted to know y'all who that was. Georgia Peach, bless. Look at my comment. Okay, let me go back up, Georgia Peach, so I can find it. Okay, let me go up. Hey, let's see. Kay Summers in here. If I didn't see your name, hello, good morning. Okay, let me go back up. Then if I don't see it, you might just have to retype it because I don't see it. The lady said her real name was Karen at Gloria. Okay. Look at my comment. Okay, Georgia Peach, I'm going up. I'm working. She admitted she is, wait a minute. She admitted she's Karen. That's why Jay Dunn is mad at her because she doesn't come to Jay Dunn channel no more. She goes to Banner Girls. That's what I'm saying, Georgia Peach. She did say she did. She made it no secret that she's the Karen from over there, Jay Don. Then she said, Sir King, as I can. But what I'm saying is, even before this Karen situation, I think I heard that voice somewhere, and I'm thinking it was under a different name, is what I'm saying. And I was trying to place it that way I would know for sure who she is. Because I've heard it before. And not that it's a big deal. I just want, I was just curious and I heard that voice. I said, oh, I know her. Okay, I see you now, Kay Summers. Good morning. But now back to this Rita stuff, y'all. Now, I don't get it. Why Rita, this is what she did when she was telling the story. I mean, maybe I'm gonna show it too. She was crying, but then she really wasn't crying. So I don't know. I didn't see no tears. I mean, people gonna take it a shade. She probably would too, but I don't care. But that's the way it looked to me. And the CPS was there, just the day before, 2 days ago before, and she seems to, not seem to, she does show all of that. I don't understand. Some things is not commentary, shouldn't be on here. Now I can understand her coming over here telling me her daughter's missing, because who knows? She probably can be far, any state or whatever. She said her whole name, LeBron Watson, and the year she was born, the whole 9 yards. And she could be anywhere if it's something truly happened. She really got snatched and taken somewhere, because they take them kids, when I say kids, young ladies, far away. So I get that part. But then other stuff, I just feel like, Rita, if you see this baby, I think you be doing just a little tiny bit too much when it comes to your business. We don't need to know all that. And somebody saying Rita didn't know that Lala and her mom are both working at Amazon. These YouTubers need to chill, like talking about each other kids, because I don't know, somebody said something about some kids. And she said, I don't know Lala personally, but I know she loves her money and went to work to get her paycheck. And that's what I'm saying. She took none of her personal stuff with her. And then they said, Rita, you can't blame your mother. Look in the mirror. And they wrote praying for Lala. So I'm assuming Rita's over there blaming her mother. I hope that's not what she's doing, because it went for her mother, the little girl wouldn't be getting it together like she is. Getting a job the whole life, 9 yards. So I want to find that video where she's crying. I'm looking for it. And y'all tell me. Somebody said, damn, I hope Lala's okay. I didn't know her real name and thought it was another daughter. I too thought at first when she said LeBron, it was the younger one. But then when she starts saying, well, she's on YouTube as Lala, whatever, and LeBrier, and that's her mama, not Latrell, that's her mother name, came over with the police, and I said, oh, that's her older daughter. So, but I'm finna look for this video. It says she remembered trees, let it have been Bill that was missing. She would have ran. They saying if it had been Bill that was missing, she would have ran down the street barefoot in her drawers. Lie to look for Bill. Now y'all cold by saying that. They say, in other words, they saying she put Bill of her daughter, but her daughter actually said that too. Once upon a time, 63 likes out of whatever it is up there, y'all. I know some of y'all may have forgotten, but it looked like I do this every day, huh? Oh, Lord. But anyway, let me see if I can find this video. Then they just ain't gonna get rid of this. They're showing Lady Detroit's picture again. That's old. I don't want to talk about that no more, but they the one carried it on. That's from today, 8:06. It's not 8 here yet that y'all were ahead of me. Talking about it. I'm looking for the video, y'all. I want y'all to see it. Oh, then there's people saying they're disappointed in people that's siding with Tracy. That's all. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, I'm going to play a little bit of it. Lift the guy. Let me turn this up. Oh, that's noise and stuff when her mother had called her. Okay, let me see something. Okay, I got to get rid of this. That was a while ago. That was about a month ago. Yes, that was a while ago. Is she dealing with that boy that's down there? Is that because he do got a call? Because she's videoing her mother right now, but I'm trying to get the picture. Call her phone real quick. Yeah, take her number. Nate, you ain't got no just take her number, 443. I don't think y'all gonna be able to see this. What is it going? Something ain't right. Right. Sir, I can't get this on here, y'all. It just kept ringing. So somebody's using the phone like at night. Well, y'all can hear it. Cut it back off. I want y'all to at least hear it. Yeah, 443. Nate, it's not her. That's not her. That's not her. This ain't the one I was looking for either, because on the first one she was crying. I got the number. I see the number. I'm good. I got the number. Yeah, I see it. I'm gonna go down here, and I'm just call my phone. I'm going back home. I gotta change my locks and shit because I don't know who the fuck. And who is this? She told me I ain't that far from the house. I ain't that. Well, if you ain't that far from the house, why the fuck you not here? Why? Well, her mother is very upset. That's her mother talking. It doesn't make sense to me. See, and they saying missing since Saturday.
I gotta call the police, so I'm putting it
I can't get it up there for y'all to see it right. I'm trying.
So you pop up.
Because I want to see the video one where she's crying.
You can't stay with me and ever do this shit to me again.
They say she never did it before.
That boy, I'm telling you, that Bill boy, the one that Bill grew up with.
See?
Be talking to him a lot on that. Ma, do you got access to her Instagram? Yeah, I got. Go with her Instagram.
See, they saying Bill friend, the one Bill grew up with, that man about 47 years old, y'all.
No, I'm saying, like, you got the passcode, so you can see her stuff. Nope.
Rita, I don't mean to rush you. I just have to get back down.
All right, I'm sorry. Ma, you want me to take y'all back down? No, I'm good. I'm gonna let him take me back down right quick.
God, I really hope that young lady is okay. I really do.
I gotta make calls. I gotta change my life. Oh my God, man.
Wow, her mother sounds so upset.
Oh, y'all, bro, you're fucking missing, Doug. My mama saying that this girl been missing since Wednesday, y'all. Oh my fucking God, man. I be down there.
Well, y'all get the gist of it.
Down there. Yo.
So what do y'all think? It's another video here I'm trying to show y'all where Rita start crying. Then immediately she stopped, but her mother is tore up. Rita's mother is tore up.
That Brian been missing since fucking Wednesday, Doug. She went to go meet with some motherfucking nigga down at fucking Silk. Lord have mercy.
Okay, she gonna cry, then she gonna stop. I would be so tore up. I wouldn't be on here doing this. Rita, baby girl, just take care of your business. You don't have to be on here like this. See if y'all see how she cry? Y'all can't see this though. Watch her cry for a second. Then stop. I hope y'all can see it.
That was my mother and her husband.
But anyway, y'all, I'm not making fun of either, and I'm not dragging. I'm just saying I never experienced nothing like that, and a lot of us hasn't. But can you imagine your daughter being gone like that, y'all? Wow. Exactly, Cornell, all over the place. But, and her mother came down to where she lived. I don't know how far her mother lived away with the police. That was the police there right there. And that's what they was talking about. And her mother is just shooken. I mean, her mother is just tore up. She said she need to change her locks, so she thinking somebody gonna come for her. But but Bria left, but she's just afraid that something's gonna happen. She don't know who she left with. But the rumors are she's with one of Bill's friends, somebody that Bill grew up with. If that's the case, he's 47 years old. And so that's what's going on right now, y'all. So I've been talking for about 30 minutes. If anybody wants to speak on this, they can. I'm going to drop the link. Anybody can come. Co-host, you know you're welcome. I don't care about nobody being mad about you being on here or saying, maybe you being on here, they can be mad, scratch their asses and get glad. I really don't give one. Believe I don't get one. Scratch your donkey butt and get glad. And that's just all to it. Who cares? Who knows? But us talking about this, if she is kidnapped in that kind of manner and taken away another state over, we might could be of some help. So it's not shade to Rita. I'm just saying, don't be on here doing that. I don't think you really, I don't know. Let me stop before I put my foot in my mouth. I don't want to go too far because I'm not dragging her. But I clearly can see her mother is shooken. Clearly her mother is shooken. Good morning, Heat Wave. Let me see. What did you say, Shani? Hey, Ms. Cruiser, why do people always have to put YouTube first? I would have been the first thing spoken to. That's what I'm saying, Shani. And I'm trying not to go too far. I would have too. And you heard what somebody just said on there. Rita would be running up the street if it was Bill. I don't know. They trying to say that she kept put Bill over there. And if anybody got anything to say on this subject, when I'm speaking on this and the Sir King, you're welcome. Anything else, I'm just going to let you know I don't want to talk about it. Good morning, Miss W.
Hi. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Bless Watkins. Good morning, Miss Dovey. So
Hi,
I
darling.
know that I'm not a Rita fan. I don't, I mean, I don't have anything against. I just don't watch a lot of people.
I don't either. I just seen Holistic Alley.
But
I hear rumors and I might
I
be
would like to first thank Lex Max for bringing it to my attention. I woke up to her video and saw her talking about it, and of course it's on Lipstick Alley. whether she's on YouTube or not on YouTube, I really don't care about that. I care about this young girl being found. So, like, they were saying in Lex Max video, if we could put all our little feelings of what we feel about her being on YouTube, and she shouldn't have been on YouTube,
Right.
should not have been on YouTube, I think it doesn't matter to finding this young lady. If you have a social media, if you have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, it would help if you can put her picture up and
Mm-hmm.
put where she was last seen and get the word out. We know that they don't try to find our black young people like they would if another race. So if we could,
Exactly.
and I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. I'm just ask. This is an ask.
I
If
did
we
it.
could put our differences aside, and if we could try to help in any way that we can, pray, and try to find ways how that you can help. Only thing I can think of that I can do is to put it up on all of my social
Social
medias,
media.
the
Yep.
name and where she was last seen. And let me tell you something. I have two daughters. I have three kids, and I have two daughters. And if I
Mm-hmm.
can't hear from them, if hours have gone by and I don't hear from them, I live in one city over. They go to college in the next city over. I'm getting in my car and heading that way, looking around. So
And
I
I agree. And let me
understand,
say this: I agree with you, Lex Max. 100%. And maybe because maybe we can help if this a kidnapping where somebody took a child. You know how you take a far away stakes over to that's true. That's why I said it's not a bashing reading situation. But I think if some people think she should immediately when they look for it instead of come to YouTube
You
first.
can't.
That's what I
You
meant when
can't
I
do
said
that.
that. Go ahead, Miss Cruz. I didn't mean to break
That's
in on you, but I
correct.
wanted to answer this comment real fast. Go
yeah.
ahead, baby.
And I'm gonna tell you, my breath is in my throat right now because
Mhm.
as a mother of a 24-year-old and a 20-year-old, we can't say what we would do. I understand that going between anger and emotions and what should have done is panic. Uh, she could have fooled me, but if she did, she fooled me. I saw panic in Rita's face and voice.
You did? Because I saw her crying for a minute, then I saw her stopping. That's why I was saying I hope she's not doing it
Blessed
for YouTube.
when my
I'm hoping
daughter.
she really is doing it for her daughter to
Let me
get
tell you,
found. Is
my
what
daughter
I said.
told my 20-year-old total lost her dad, one of her daddy's trucks. And I went between, I was, when it happened here in North Carolina where they live. I was out of town on vacation. And I went between crying and talking and fussing. Crying, then clear up, talking, fussing. It was panic. Panic working different ways. Emotional working. Like I said, she could be fooling me. If she is, she got me. Because I felt, I don't know whether I'm feeling that as a mother or whether, but I felt that sometimes you do that when you panic, you cry, you
You know
stop, you
what? That's
fight.
But
right,
see,
Miss
but
Cruz.
see, she have other
The thing
children.
is, we
She have other children that she can't
The
break
thing
down in
is,
front of her children.
Rita comes on here doing the most for clicks and views, and that's why I'm giving my opinion like this. I'm kind of in the middle. Is this? Well, because I don't know if I would have ran to YouTube first, but I'm hoping that it's the way you explain it. Different emotions is what I'm basically saying. Because I've seen in the past that she put all kind of personal stuff on here, and some people is agreeing with me, some people is not. Some people saying, yeah, staff of YouTube be looking for her right now. Some say reach out, which I do think this is a good way of reaching out, especially if they travel to another state. Because a lot of times if something happened like that in that matter, they will take a person far away to a different state. So we will know how she looked. We do know her name. I'm looking at that and I'm just looking at all of it. So that's why I got y'all giving your opinion.
Yeah,
Go
I
Rest.
ahead.
post her up on my IG, my Facebook, and my Twitter.
Yeah. Excuse me, y'all. I'm blessed. I hear the
First,
story, and of course,
respectfully, baby,
that's,
you do so that's not out of the
I
ordinary. Okay, I agree with you, Sherry. Go ahead.
okay. I hear about the story, but I'm on standby because I'm a mother too, and my daughter pulled something like this here. And anyway, I was at the police station. She didn't make it home from school by 4 o'clock. I called the police station about 6, and then 10 o'clock that night I was at the police station. She went on a trip. I mean, floating, experience the world. And anyway, the police them they watched her everything that she did that whole weekend. She was missing. 10 o'clock that night, the police called me at Walmart and told me, yeah,
Yeah.
say she don't got hungry now. She hanging out inside Walmart. Anyway, they brought her home and I beat her behind. But still, yet that's not the point. But with Rita family, I'm sitting here and I'm counting the months. It is time. I'm not saying this what Rita doing because I feel for her and I felt the tension in me. But
Mhm.
her family, it's time for them to come out with some kind of foolishness for to get money. Because we had caught them the last time and the time before.
No,
Now
come
for
on,
them
Was the
no,
Okay,
was that
no,
okay,
not the
no,
police?
no.
Was
okay.
it not
No,
verified that the
okay,
police
let's
was
max,
there?
let's max,
No.
let's max.
uh,
Hold on, let's max. I did say the police was there, baby. Maybe you weren't here at the very, very beginning. I did
Can
say
I say
yes,
the
I
something?
police was
did. I
there as
see that.
well as her mother.
Can I
No,
say
no,
Hey,
I
Miss
something?
see
Bless,
that,
can I say something?
what
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
saying
I'm
is
finna mute. Go ahead and let
go ahead.
go ahead and speak with Shanty.
Go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Miss Bless, Miss Cruiser, Dovey, and Ken.
Hey y'all.
Hey, is when I went to read a page and I seen so many thumbs down, it just
Oh,
shows you how hateful and
Yep.
heartless people is. You mean
wow.
to
Yep.
tell me that y'all can't come together? Y'all cannot sit aside the YouTube BS to help this girl? She going through a lot right now, and I think it's real because the police was there with her mother.
Yep.
You
Yes.
know,
Right.
and Rita, she been going through a whole lot. And I when I was watching it, I actually cried because my heart went out to her. I don't know what she going through because I could just imagine if my two sons was missing, how
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
you would
That's
feel.
right.
It's like you don't know how you would react, what emotions you may feel.
Yep.
You may cry on and off. You know, you don't know what might go on until it happened to you. But people need to pull together and set the BS aside and come together for this girl. We can come back to the BS, another day. But come on,
Okay.
help this girl.
And right now, Reggie told some people are taking as if we criticizing and dragging her. I'm reading Holly Q right now. The fact is her daughter is missing, and that's not what we're saying. We're not dragging her. I simply, if somebody did say this is her norm, whenever something happens, she runs straight to YouTube. I was saying, I don't know how I react. And then
I
I'm
think she
also
may
thinking, I
have
don't think I would come to YouTube first. I don't know that.
Miss
I
Bless.
might run to police. This wouldn't be commentary for me. That's
For
what I'm saying.
Miss
I don't
Bless,
think.
I
everybody.
think she
So
ran to
whoever in there
YouTube.
in the chat thinking somebody's dragging Rita and don't like her, which I've always said I don't hate or dislike her. I've always said I don't really
I
watch her
don't
like
think
that, but this
I
came to
don't
my
think nobody
attention.
dragging
So that's
her.
why I'm talking about it right now.
Mhm.
No, I'm talking to the people who think that she's being dragged and she's not being dragged. That's who I'm talking
She
to.
and for everybody, she not asking for no money. That's not money. Don't have
Yeah,
nothing
so
to do
don't
with
take
her
it
No,
daughter
wrong.
being
Ain't
I'm
nobody
missing.
not
doing it like
saying
that.
that she acting. I'm not saying that Rita is asking for money. Rita never did. But I'm just saying just in the past with her family, but not Rita. But I'm
But
just saying what is going on. It is
can I be
true.
respectful?
Go
But
ahead.
the
Yeah,
but the
go
thing
ahead, speak
is,
here. Just be
we
respectful.
not this we not worrying about what happened in the past. We talking about like
Right.
right now because this little girl is really missing now. So I understand what she was doing in the past and all of that, but we got to get this baby home now. We can't be talking about what Rita was doing in the past and all of that stuff. But that's the past. What's going on now is she's missing. That's what we should be focusing on.
Okay, now who haven't had a turn to talk? Miss Cruz, have you spoke? If so, y'all start all over again. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
drop.
agree.
I'm gonna drop off the panel. I just wanted to. I agree with
No, if you
everything.
haven't, I was saying go ahead and speak because
Okay.
everybody is kind of heated and they think Rita's getting drugged, and that's not the case. Still, the fact remains her daughter is missing, and that's why I'm talking about it. I'm simply asking how would other people react and giving my opinion, and I'm just looking at the whole situation overall, and I'm not being insensitive or anything like that.
I could definitely understand why people feel the way they feel. I'm not going to discount that. She do
Right.
bring things to YouTube. She do. There's been times when even the daughter, they brought things to YouTube and collect the money. I get that. I get that, but I think that we have enough information with the mama coming over there with the police,
Right.
the reaction. I don't know when she hit that live camera. I don't know whether she was already on live, and just, or whether she hit the camera when she heard her mom knocking on the doors and hit the camera. But I think
And
we have
that's
enough.
and that's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. Cause she was crying, then she stopped, and everybody's emotions are different.
Mhm.
And like I say, I don't know. I've never been in that position, but I'm wondering would I be on YouTube? That's all what I'm saying. But then that's her norm. Like people
Right.
saying that's her norm. That's her go-to. I
And
get all of that. So I want everybody different opinion, and it's different right now, as you can see. Some taking as I'm being dragged, some not, some understanding what everybody, gonna be heated. But the fact still remain, the little girl is missing, and she does need to be found.
yeah.
And we in all these different states. We don't know if it's a situation like that. So that's all I'm saying.
And that's another point, the fact that we are all in different states. If she ends up, say, in North Carolina, okay, I got her picture out here in at least my area. Spreading the word and putting her picture out is very helpful in this situation. And one other thing that they said that kind of hit me was that seemed like her grandmother said that she don't have her clothes with her, and she even left money at home.
Right. She
Um,
left all her personal cards. They said that she didn't even use her card, money wise, so they know something is wrong. That's not like her. And her grandmother also said she's never stayed away like this before.
right, right. So yeah, if we can use our resources and pool together and try to help, hopefully, there are some other people in Baltimore. Hopefully, they'll be able to put their differences aside and look. If she is getting us, fooling us, or whatever, I do something I don't never do. I get on YouTube and drag. But let's think about all of that. Hey, I hope that's the case, because then you know what? That means that little girl is okay. But for right now, if everybody could, just as a request, I ain't trying to tell nobody what to do. If we could try to do whatever we can to help her, that would be great. I'm gonna drop off right now. I just want to say that.
Okay, thanks for coming. And you're right, Linda, listen, girl, or something. We don't know what we do in the panic. And that is what I'm saying. We really don't know. Like I said, I've never been in this situation. I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know if I would come to you too. I don't know. But like everybody's saying, that's her norm. That is what she does. So anyway, so I'm respecting and accepting everybody's opinion because we're all finna be different right now. As simple as that. Good morning, Miss Olivia. I'm glad you came. Let me bring you on here because you heard what's going on. Don't nobody like you being on here, girl.
Good morning, Miss
They're just
Olivia.
trying to. Hey, good morning, y'all. Hey, Kiki.
Good morning, Miss Olivia.
Hey, everybody in chat. I just want to say that. Well, I want you to tell me about that. But first, I want to say, it sounded like this a real incident. The police was there, and by the fact that her grandmama and her mom got every right to be scared because
Yes, her grandmother's toe up, girl.
do y'all
That lady
realize
is just
that?
shaking.
Do you
Yes.
realize that thousands of black girls and boys go missing from the United States of America in particular every year? And the police don't ever think about us first.
Nope.
Human sex trafficking is real. And I also want to say, is that the girl that has been on TV, has been on YouTube before? Is that the one that's
That's
missing?
her.
Now
Yeah, that's Lala. She
she's a
wanted
very
the name Lala.
She's a very pretty girl. And
Mm-hmm.
like I said, human sex
Exactly.
trafficking is real. And she could be gone without a trace forever and nobody ever see her again. So I'm glad whatever reason Rita was online, people are aware of it, and somebody might see her and they maybe can save her life. Because she could be gone and
Mm-hmm.
nobody will
Yeah,
ever
because she
see her
seemed like a
again.
nice little girl. Like I said earlier, she's not street savvy like that. She's a nice little
Well,
girl.
see,
From what
sometimes
I
it
can
don't.
see on YouTube.
That's the thing, whether she's street savvy or not, human sex trafficking is real.
Yep.
She could
That's
be on
right.
her way to another
Well,
country.
when I say street savvy, what I mean
No, I
is
know.
I'm hoping that she knows what to look for. When people snatch her up like that, that's what I mean by
Yeah,
that.
they can
Maybe
snatch
she
you
got a
up.
little
They can
shelter a little
snatch
bit.
you up, and
Yeah,
you won't be able to get away. You see what I'm saying? That's what human trafficking is.
exactly.
They literally
True.
kidnap you off the street.
Yep. You could be
Yep.
going to the store or anywhere and they could just
Yeah,
grab you out of nowhere.
yeah.
And
I
grab
remember a
you.
couple of
Yep.
years around here, they were snatching women from Walmart,
Yep.
and they called out the
Wow.
van and everything.
That
It's a
was on
little
the
smaller.
news out
Yeah,
here.
it's a little smaller down here, and they got it
Okay.
out real fast. They found the van. They found a picture of the van on Walmart security, and they showed all these latches and stuff on the back. And for a long time, women were afraid to go to Walmart by themselves. I even told my nieces, "Look, stop going to the store and stuff when it get dark outside. Go in the daylight."
Yeah, even you know how certain areas you just don't go into the store and stuff like that. So
Right.
I'm hoping she knew what to watch out for. But then, like you said, even if she don't know what to watch out, even if she do know about what I call street savvy, whatever, you're right. They can't just jump out the car and snatch you up real
Yep.
fast. That's true.
You
Yeah.
could you could
But
you
I'm
could
just
be
saying,
street
whatever
smart.
it is, like I said, I
You could
hope
be
she's
street
okay.
smart all you want. If
Yeah,
2 and 3 men grab you,
Yeah.
you can't do nothing.
Wow.
That's like
Can't
being
do
in
nothing.
jail. You can't do
Yeah.
nothing.
Can't
exactly.
do
But I
nothing.
pray to God that she okay.
Me
Ain't
too.
nothing happened to her.
Me
And see,
too.
stuff like this make me emotional because I got a 9-year-old little daughter, and I don't
Yeah.
see stuff like this. I take this real serious.
Me too,
I do
Kiki.
I'm
too.
telling
Me
you, I
too.
do.
Me too. Me too. Because they, like I said, thousands, hundreds of thousands of us go missing without a trace, and we have never been heard from again.
And,
And
and
it's
and
not
guess
just
what? They don't have and if you look this information up, a lot of black little children, or a lot of black people, they ain't never found them.
never again, ever. Ever. And it's not just they do organ harvesting on our organs. They
Yep.
sell it to other countries for sex slaves and other stuff. A lot of stuff happened to black people in this country in particular, and they don't shine the light on us.
Nope. That's why we need to do it. That's what
Wow.
we need to do.
Right. It's real
I
serious.
tell my nieces and stuff right now to this day too, but there's certain parts of town they won't go to. But then the worst part is over there where the so-called rich area, they do everything over there. They got bodies buried in the backyard, meth lab. We don't know what's going on over there. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this, but I'm praying for the little girl. For real.
Yeah, I
I'm
But I'm
pray that.
looking
definitely
at
praying.
every angle. So, huh?
I just can't fathom, somebody coming to your home and saying, I haven't heard, they haven't heard from your child. My heart would drop.
Now that part right there, it kind of made me mad because you didn't talk to your daughter nothing this week or nothing last week. How you don't know
Right.
what's going on with your child? What is really going on?
Well,
Well,
she lives
their
with her grandmother.
relationship
They
was
been estranged,
strained.
her and Rita. She live with her grandmother.
I
Yeah.
understand that, but at the same time, I'm talking to you every day to see what is going on in your life.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bonnie.
Right. But Ken, their relationship was strained.
Yeah, their
Man,
relationship was strained.
that
Was
grandma,
strained.
the grandma,
No,
Yes, strained.
the
no,
grandma
the
made me shed a tear. That grandma was mad.
I
oh
was
yeah.
actually crying.
That grandmama was
Actually
with her.
crying.
That grandmama scared. That grandmother is just, oh my God, I really felt for her.
She
I
was
felt it in her
mad.
voice. Yeah, she's not mad. This lady is scared. I heard it in her voice,
Yeah.
Kiki.
Even the
This
police,
lady is going through
even the
stuff.
police voice was breaking up a little. He must have felt it too.
Yeah.
Hey, bless. Good morning, everybody on the panel. Can
Good
y'all hear me?
morning.
Yeah. Hey, good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Hey, Miss Olivia. Hey, Winshanti. Hey,
Hey,
Ken.
how you
Hey,
doing?
bless. I'm gonna be real quick. I'm praying for Lala Dime and Rita and her family. I'm gonna be praying about that situation. I hope that we all are. And the only other thing that I wanted to say, and this is for Bless, Miss Olivia and Ken, y'all keep on doing you. Miss Bless, if they mad cause you doing one panel a day, then do six. Hell, do whatever you want to
I
do.
know.
These people on here talk
Girl,
too
these
much.
people be doing the most. I
And
don't pay them no mind, Bonnie.
Ken, if you want to come on somebody's panel, go on their panel. People on YouTube do what they want to do. And Miss Olivia, you keep your foot on their neck too. I heard them talking in the middle of the night, but heck, I
Yeah,
was tired. I didn't want to listen to
what did
that.
they
I don't.
what did they say? I just want to know what the world did they
Oh
say was
God,
happening.
girl,
Because
they
you
was
know I
giving you.
sleep at night.
Oh, Miss Olivia, they was giving you the business the few little minutes that I
Ooh,
heard, and I didn't want to hear it no more. They was talking about you was
ooh,
yelling and you was
ooh,
crazy, that all that kind of stuff. They gave you the
And I
ooh,
business,
shouldn't
baby.
have you on my panel, and I can't
ooh,
do
Yeah,
my panel.
ooh.
Like they forgetting that I built my own channel, and I'm gonna do the panel instead of phone calls. We do panel now. And Kwani was telling me to do my thing for a week, and I wanted to ask you, are you and her mad at each other or something? Why would she say something about you coming to my panel?
Who
I
said
don't
that?
understand
I
that.
don't know
You
why
said
these strangers thinking they can control somebody panel. Y'all can't control
right,
nobody. People need to stop it.
right,
We don't know
Yeah,
Winshanti.
these
they do the
people.
most. They want to tell you who the hell have up, and if it's don't live, can want to jump on it every day. They can. If I come
Exactly.
on it 2 or 3 times a day, they want to come on. They can.
Right.
child,
Exactly.
I don't know who they think they
child.
are. They act like they the first
Baby,
of
these
all over
people
there.
got some nerves. They need to
Yeah.
stop it. I wish
This
I
what
would
I'm
let
wondering though, y'all. Can
anybody on
somebody tell
YouTube
me
control me.
this? What I want to know. Does Sir King and them work? Because if you could be on a panel for 6 hours in the middle of the night, what you doing during the daytime? That ain't none of my
I don't
business.
know, but
But
I
I
know
just
I be
wonder.
asleep. I'll be asleep. I heard all this morning, and when like I say, when I miss videos, I would look at I would look at lipstick, and I take what I feel is true, and I take what's not true. You know, how you take the meat off the bone and throw the rest away, throw the right. That's what I do. I don't believe what they say word from word, but there do be some truth in it somewhere. And so that's what I was doing this morning, and that's how I found out the Rita thing. That's Jay Dunn thing. Somebody sent me some cliff notes. So I went to watch for myself. I don't be up like that all night. It's not, I'm not going to lose 6 or 7 hours to watch a
Me
Let me
either.
YouTube
let me,
video
let me
quick
tell
shit
y'all
like that.
something.
Me
Let me tell
neither.
y'all. Let me tell y'all what I'm noticing with Sir Queen and Crack Baby Quan and them. First of all, they mad because Miss Bless taking over the mornings. Everybody be over here in the morning. Sir
Yeah.
Queen, he want to try to get the mornings because he did a couple of lives in the morning and he didn't have nobody over there. So he want to try to get in charge of the nights and in the morning, and it's not working. So that's why they coming for Miss Bless. Let's be honest. And nobody don't even watch
And you
Quan.
know, I don't care. They've been doing it since I've been on here, Ken. And it's always the same old thing. Now it's the panel. Everybody was doing panels before me. I was the last one who learned how to catch and caught on to this. So, and I'm paying for it now. So I'm going to come here every day on the panel. Now, listen, I
The,
I
just
mean,
don't feel like it.
people need to stop it. What God got for you, He got for you, and can't nobody take it away.
That's true. I don't know that he got these
I'm
panels
going to come
for us
on
though, but
YouTube. No, I've been
that's
by
true. You're
myself.
talented.
I've
But
been on here by myself
bless,
for
bless,
13 months. But take away, yeah.
Miss
So,
Bless, you
but
don't
now I'm
have
going to be
to.
on here with somebody else.
Miss Bless, you don't have to explain nothing to nobody. Like I said, if you want to do
I
6
know.
panels in a day, do it. Hell.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Hey, I gotta go, y'all. Have a great day, everybody.
Okay, you too.
Okay, thank you for coming on, Miss
And Miss
Vonnie.
and,
Yeah.
Bless,
and,
I
and,
wouldn't
and
explain nothing. You know what I'm saying? This your platform. You can do whatever
Right.
you want to do with it. I'm not finna explain myself to a bunch of strangers. I don't know these
Exactly.
people.
No, I'm just letting them know that they not bothering me. I'm paying them. I'm just letting y'all know what they said because I'm keep doing me, doing what I want to do and how I want to do
well, keep
it.
worrying about people. And tell Quan to get that little
And
bit
trying to
ass
tell people
ponytail
who
out
to
of her
bring
head
on
and
that
wear a
panel.
wig.
Don't let this person, don't do this, don't do that. Get your own panel. Then you can govern who can be there and who can't be there.
Miss Bless, give Quan one of your wigs because I'm tired of seeing that little bit ass ponytail in her head.
I think my wigs would be too big for a little head. Kiki, come on now.
Everywhere you go to the Social Security office to Walmart, you still got a little bit ass baby wig. Let me be quiet.
Ken, you don't like Kwani. I like Kwani.
I don't like her.
I liked her too. Everybody liked her when Shanty. She's the one going in on
This
everybody.
how it is with Kwani, what I'm noticing. Kwani, when she on her platform, she respect everybody. But when she over there by Sir Queen, she have a problem all of a sudden with everybody he have a problem with. That's lame. At first,
I don't know, but I don't know. I'm just saying what was discussed last night for what I seen when somebody called me this morning, texted me and told me I went over there and peeked, and I'm just saying what I saw. Other than that, I don't be up 6 to 7 hours watching him. But for some reason, every night my name have been coming up for one thing or another for what I'm hearing when I come on here every day. You know, so I don't get it. And I don't understand quite. Like I said, I've never done that to that lady at all. You know, so I don't know what it is, but
you
I
don't
don't
have
care though,
to.
because like I said,
If you
Thank
talk
you,
about Sir
Jessica.
Queen, she gonna talk about you.
All right. Well, I
oh
ain't worried
well.
about me because, like Jessica said, I've been
Jessica
the same
B.
since I've
Hey,
been on
boo.
here. I've been the same. I
I
ain't
don't
never
know, and I
changed.
don't care. Y'all, I'm finna heat my coffee for a minute. Y'all keep going. I'm gonna drop the link before I go. But
Nah,
These people
oh,
crazy,
thank you,
man.
we trying
Vincenti.
to
Let me
listen
read
to you.
this.
What's
Thank
wrong
you.
with
You're a
you?
sweetheart. Let me see
Uh,
what this says. Another safety tip is park close to the store in the parking lot. And the quicker you can come in, the better. If you can go with them, just then let the take the vehicle going with them. It's called a secondary location. Oh, okay, Vincenti, and thank you. Oh my God, thank you.
I love her.
I appreciate it.
She's
Yes, I
sweet.
do.
She very sweet.
Yeah. And y'all, and let me specify again what I mean by street savvy. The little girl, I think she's a nice, well, I keep saying little girl, maybe because I'm old enough to be a mother with her. Sometimes when I tell it to my nieces, certain areas I don't want them to go to. You know, certain stores at the corner I don't want them to go to.
Hmm.
There's certain things you have to look for, and that's what I meant by that. And you're right, it could be any area where somebody gets snatched up. But I think that you lessen that happening by staying away from certain places is what I meant. Because some people taking that different also. But I'm gonna always use my terminology and the words I choose to use. You understand, you don't, you don't. Simple as that. That's how I meant it. I'm hoping she knew what to look for, what not to look for, where to go, and what not what to go. But like y'all say, somebody to put up by you any area and snatch you. I understand that, but I just feel like sometimes you can lessen that. That's what I meant. If anybody want to understand what I'm saying, it wasn't no drag on a child, Rita, or anything like that. Because I'm definitely praying for the little girl make it back home safely.
They know you ain't dragging that girl. Let me be quiet. These people just getting on my nerves this morning.
I know. Well, they do every morning. They do the most.
Hey, Jessica
Now I'm gonna
B.
drop the link again, y'all, and I'm gonna heat my coffee for real. Who here, Olivia, whatever, y'all can keep that. Wow, you muted. I didn't mute you though. So anybody else want to speak on any of this or anything? Open panel. I'm gonna always have. After I get through doing my commentary, it's gonna always be open. That's another thing. For those of you that don't like it, it's gonna always be an open panel.
I just like for somebody to come up and tell me what the problem is with me being on the panel. Like I'm confused. Like what's the problem?
Jealousy.
They won't,
Well, first of
Olivia.
all,
They won't
they
because
not gonna
all they
come up
is
and do it, Miss
keyboard
Olivia. They gonna
gangsters.
stay behind the scenes and hide on panels to do it. Cause like I say, Sir King talk about me every day, but you see, he won't jump up here.
Right.
He came and he was being a coward that day, coming back and forth, back and forth, back and
Jump
forth.
up here if
But
you
yet,
want.
you got something to say about me? Hey, Heat Wave.
You
Yeah,
jump up
I'm
Look
here
at
if
you.
you
Miss
I
want. You
talk to
tell
you.
Olivia,
me
Y'all
what's
they
know
up.
it.
not Miss Olivia, they not gonna tell you because they keyboard gangsters. That's all they
yeah.
gonna do is type.
Hello.
That's it, that's all.
Yeah, well I'm right here right now. I mean if you got something, if you got a grievance,
Exactly,
jump on
Trina.
the panel.
Exactly.
Let's discuss. All right.
Discuss it.
I mean, I
Y'all
feel
go.
like if you can type it, then get up on the panel and say
Right.
it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Simple as
But they're
that.
not. They're gonna stay behind your back with it because y'all heard me talking yesterday, about somebody saying something they could have called that number, like that. But that's just what they do.
Right.
Y'all keep going. Like I said, let me pull my coffee pot. I
Mhm.
keep saying I
Well,
ain't got it
well,
yet.
Jessica B, I'm scared to say good morning because they're gonna think I'm flirting with you. You
Okay,
know,
Kiki,
you know,
be careful,
women get
Kiki.
mad when I talk to other women. Tell you
Okay,
that.
they gonna say you in the DMs, Kiki, and
Yep,
Jessica B DMs.
yep.
That's the
I'm
truth,
I'm
Kiki.
scared.
Wait,
It go down in the DM.
let
I
your
got all
play.
type of emails out here now.
Okay,
Jeez.
come on now. Sure. They sure do be worried about it, but I just want to know what the grievance was. I'm sure Kiki want to do it, know what the grievance is with him too. So hop up on the panel. Let's got an
Oh,
open
but see, after we take care of this business with this little baby, I'm
door.
dragging everybody on his panel later. Everybody.
Sure.
Here I come, y'all.
Ooh, child.
I'm here
All
for
of them
it,
was up there.
Kiki.
Mocha, Mocha, you got a nice little voice on you, but what your face look like? Is the face nice?
Uh-oh.
Who is
Uh-oh.
Mocha? I heard Tracy mention her yesterday.
Yeah, that's the girl who's scared to show her face, but she have a lot to say about everybody.
Well,
Who
who was
panel
they
she be
all talking
on?
about me? Was they all talking about me?
All of them, Sir Queen, Mocha, all of them was talking about you. Well, they brought
Okay,
your name
y'all.
up first,
Have they
then
ever been to
mine.
my
It's
panel?
time with some fresh coffee.
Lord.
I got some fresh coffee.
Have they ever even been
Did
to my
I miss a
panel?
lot? Did I miss a lot, y'all?
Nah, we
No, you
just
did.
No, you did.
we
Oh, okay.
talking
We
about
was
the
trying
new
to get to the
faces.
bottom of
Ken, who panel she be on?
Miss Sir Queen panel.
Oh,
It be him, Links then had a lot to say last night too, Miss Olivia.
Oh, what he say?
The same
I
thing,
didn't
trying to
get
get
a chance to
attention.
hear what Langston was saying yesterday. I wish he dropped back down so we could hear this time because at that point everybody was talking. I really wanted to hear
See,
what he was saying because I was really amazed that he was over here. He might be in the bushes. I don't really certain people when they first come out. I never had nothing, no conversation. I don't be over there on Sir King, so I was kind of saying, "Wow, this is
see.
strange." I really want to
Let
hear.
me tell y'all what Langston doing because I see it already. I see what he doing. See, Langston
um,
hopping on everybody panels and talking about he got people working for him and all of this. Langston gonna wind up starting a channel, and that's how he gonna get all of y'all to go keep watching him because he gonna keep on coming up with these lies like he doing stuff in his sector. Now I believe
um,
he got people
Um,
working for him, but all the rest of that stuff I don't believe it.
Olivia prayed up said that they stayed on you a lot last night. See, I got it highlighted.
30
uh-huh.
minutes.
Wow. I
Wow.
feel
30 minutes.
special. I
Hey,
feel
good morning,
special.
y'all.
Good morning,
hey, good
Jessica.
morning.
I
Good morning.
I didn't want to stay on long, but I was just gonna tell you, like, I quit watching Sir King And the reason why is because I see how he moves. I cannot stand somebody who gaslights. That is
Yep.
probably the most aggravating thing ever. I feel like when he first came on the scene, he played a role. See, this was all planned. He'd been here before. I don't know how, but he knew too much tea on everybody. He
Yeah.
played. He had a plan the whole way. He came through the door with this old sweet, kind, gentleman type of demeanor, and now he be cussing folks out. He treat his moderator like crap. You know, he disrespectful. He try to hold people on a platform. But when the people telling him, okay, I'm about to jump back down, he'll say, wait, don't go, don't go. One more question. Anybody else got any more questions? That's gaslighting. So
Yep.
nothing
Yeah.
about him is humble. Nothing about him is genuine. He is
Uh-huh.
just a number one troll. So I
Yeah.
don't watch that. I quit. Literally, I quit watching him because I cannot stand somebody who is not authentic. I don't like that. It's just all been fake as hell to me, and I just quit watching him. Period. Point blank. And as far as Miss Olivia goes, first of all, ain't no such thing as getting kicked out of any damn sector, okay, especially on YouTube. That is the dumbest thing I have ever heard of in my life. These are all strangers. How the hell you gonna kick me up out of some shit that I actually watch on my device? Like that
Right.
don't even must make sense. Like how you telling me I got kicked out? I go wherever the fuck I wanna go.
It's
Pardon my
YouTube.
French. Like, come
Exactly.
on now.
Baby,
I
these
just
people are delusional on here.
it's
Yes,
just
they
Jessica.
are very
dumb.
delusional.
Jessica.
They come on here and tell you what to do, when to do it, not to do it, who to have on, who not to have on. They do the most.
Je-
Get your own panel, then you can, like I say, you can govern who come and who goes. You can like who you want to like, because like I say, this gonna always be open. Not unless somebody just doing something absolutely ratchet to me and my guests in my chat. But everybody in the chat is gonna say stuff and it's gonna be funny. You know what I'm saying? They not really doing nothing to hurt. Every chat you go to, just read the chat because the chat sometimes can be better than the panel. I like to look at people and I like when they chat still up.
Me
Jessica.
too. I
Uh-huh.
love the
Jessica,
chat.
is
That
this
be
my
the
first
best part.
rodeo?
The chat be lit.
No, Miss Olivia, this is not your first rodeo, baby. Because Miss Olivia will come through and knock them all down like some bowling pins and keep on pushing. So I'm like, y'all are so late to the game. This is fun, okay, for Miss Olivia. People think just because, you know, she has a very strong voice that she going off when it's not even that serious. Like,
No,
I just think that I have to laugh every time somebody be like, oh, so and so got kicked out of that sector. What? Where's the logic? What kind of sense do that make? How the hell you gonna what? Kicked out? What?
this is
Hey girl,
like
I'm
they
supposed to
wanted
be
something. This is YouTube. Can't nobody kick you out of nowhere, okay? This is YouTube.
yeah, I'm
Exactly.
supposed to be afraid of you, Miss Olivia.
Huh?
Now, and we, I'm supposed to be afraid of you. And
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, really, yeah, that's what it was. I'm supposed to be afraid of you. You know
Wow.
what I'm saying? Me and Miss Olivia been through a lot too. We had a little nothing major. We used to say a little something like as with it. Everybody's not a big deal. I'm not
Right.
afraid
But
of
it
Miss
was
Olivia.
always fun. Like in the end,
Yeah.
y'all always it never got so dark or nothing
No.
like that. Y'all never got dark. Even everybody done shade each other, but it never got dark to where y'all actually gave a care about somebody's family, their background, how they
Exactly.
living and
I ain't
stuff.
never known how to really come at me to tell the truth about it. The only time she ever spoke to me that I can remember, I was on here joking, saying, bring me the smoke. I want the smoke. And then her and Kwani came on with discussing that I was saying it like that, but it was funny to me. And then after that, there was nothing.
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. It's
But
not a
y'all,
big deal, but these people want to make it into a big deal.
but y'all know what this is. It's control. Here's my
Yeah.
thing. If
Yeah.
it's somebody that I don't care for, or they have somebody on their channel a lot that I don't care for, I just stop going to the channel. I'm not going to try to have somebody change their whole platform to please me. Because
Exactly.
on my channel, I'm not worried about numbers. I know my numbers are low, but I don't look at them. I'm assuming they're low, but because I don't look at them, I put up what I want to put up, and I don't what I don't, and that's just the bottom line. Ain't nobody gonna manipulate me
I like your
into doing
channel.
anything differently from what I do. I'm gonna do what I do. The people say what they want to say. They can say, "Oh, she cussing 1 minute, she doing praise music the next." Hell yeah, that's what I'm doing because I love Jesus and I might cuss you. That's how it is. That's what it is. But I want to
Yep.
say real quick
I
too.
know that's
Exactly.
right.
Your channel is peaceful.
I want, I want to say real quick to Kiki. Is that your name, Ken? Your children
Ken.
are young right now. Your children are young right now, and you get to see them every day.
Mm-hmm.
Honey, when them babies get old, my kids are old, and it's been weeks since I've seen my son. Sometimes I don't see my oldest daughter for a couple of weeks. Sometimes it go a couple of days you don't talk to them because they're adults.
Mm-hmm.
But her daughter deals with the grandmother, and her and Rita and her mom are a bit estranged, and her daughter don't get along too well. So it may have been some time. But the thing about it, what you think about it is like this: like my son is autistic,
Mm-hmm.
and he lives with his dad. So it goes some time when I don't talk to him, but I know he's in good hands. He's with his dad. He's in as good of hands as he would be with me. So sometimes I don't communicate with him. So the fact that the mother who don't talk, the grandmother who don't talk to Rita, came over there like that, and all of a sudden want to talk
Exactly.
to her. And Rita responded, "Mom, Mom, when did you see her? Mama, when did you?" They're talking to each other as though they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
It lets me know that they're, even though they didn't talk, she was trying to contact Rita last night. It had my baby.
Right.
It happens where you don't sometimes talk to your kid. But I tell you what, in my prayer time, as I stopped listening for a little while and did a quick prayer. And in my prayer time, I did this did hit me by faith. Maybe this is going to be the
Mm-hmm.
thing that bring Rita and her mama back together and bring the family some type of healing. I put the picture up on Instagram, and this is what I said on Instagram when I put up her picture being missing. I got it from Lex Mack's page.
Me
Um,
too.
I said, I will come back and tell y'all when this girl is found. I'm speaking that by faith. I will come back and say
Yeah.
she is found. By faith, I'm speaking she's going to be found. But I believe that hopefully that will cause Rita and her mama to begin to walk towards some type of healing where they can speak with each other and the daughter can speak. Hopefully.
But let me speak on that too, Miss Cruiser. I said that way back when Rita and her mother was in here publicly fighting that no matter what was going on, there's a love so deep between the mother and the daughter, they're gonna always love each other no matter what. And her
Exactly.
mother even came on and told everybody, no matter what's going on, she wanted everybody to stay off. And that's when Shivering Shelley was all about. She said, no matter what's going on, that's still my daughter. I still love her. And one day we're gonna work through this. She want people to just stay out of it. And that's the truth. That's what
Exactly.
family do. So maybe this will be the one, maybe not. But if not, they still love each other. I mean, come
Exactly.
on, now it's a natural love there that would never ever go away between a mother and daughter, mother, son, or whatever. But hopefully this dude kind of bridge that little gap and get them back. If it doesn't, the fact still remains they're always gonna love each other. They always will come together in case of emergency or whatever the case gonna be. And that's why she went to her daughter. And that's why I was not commenting on all that foolishness back there with Shivering Shelley, all of them people business, whoever else in that business, because I know those people, that's a family still, no matter what.
I
So I'm
agree.
speaking in the atmosphere that
Hmm.
she will be found unharmed. I speak that, and I'm not speaking nothing else, but in the atmosphere, I'm putting that in there. I said that no weapons will form against her. And that's the way I see it.
And
I
you,
don't comment on families because the family's gonna make up, then they're gonna turn against you. And you see what happened? They
Hey,
kind of did turn against
Miss
Shivering Shelley.
West, Miss West, did y'all see my comment that
Yes.
I put in the? Did y'all see what I put in the comments? Because
No,
Sir
go
Queen
ahead.
and
I didn't
them
see
are
it.
so, they are so up on these panels or whatever. It'd be nice to see Miss Blessed, Oracle, and Ken and somebody else all go on the panel one night at the same time and start asking them these questions like they come on other. But y'all got to go at the same time and be a united front. I think that'd be great.
Two
Or
up in the
invite
building
Sir
right
but
Queen
you
ain't
now.
know
gonna do
what?
that, baby. Sir Queen a coward.
I want to tell
Never
you
would
too,
I
Miss
ever down. Never would I ever down his doorstep. If he want to talk to me, he can come to me. Never will I ever talk to him.
He ain't gonna do it
And
But
plus,
anyway.
I'm
I
a
sleep
He
at
ain't gonna
night.
do it.
I'm gonna get ready to hop off, but I did want to just add one more little piece though. When you was talking about her mom and stuff, this is another situation. I remember earlier this year, and y'all probably remember this when 5'8" was trying to gaslight between Rita and her mama came on camera and shut that all the way down, and it kind
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
of killed 5'8"'s pride a little bit. So then she started trying to shade the woman, but the woman did not go against the grain. Like, so it's still blood. You know what I mean? No matter what.
Exactly.
And some
Exactly.
things we just, even though people put it on YouTube, some stuff I just, we don't have a right to really speak on because everything ain't always what it appear on camera. You know what I mean? We don't know what go on behind the scenes. So I feel like if you have any type of love in your heart, you would at least somebody would at least, pray that this girl comes back safe, healthy, alive, and
Exactly.
unharmed. You know what I mean? So, but I'm gonna
right.
jump back down and I'm gonna tell you, first of all, I love the seasoned YouTubers like Miss Bless and Miss Olivia and stuff like that. Because one thing about Miss Olivia, y'all know that she'll whatever she got to say, she'll do it on her own channel. But she,
Yeah, she
just
will.
say she don't mind, being a subscriber sometimes and just coming on in the chat. Because Miss Olivia was never really the person to just hop on a link. But
Right.
shoot, it's all y'all
Exactly.
gonna learn today.
Right.
It's fun and games with Miss Olivia.
It is.
But
Thank
you
you,
know what,
Jessica.
Bless,
All right.
Jessica does have a point. You don't jump in family fights. If you walk outside right
No.
now, if you walk outside right now and see me and my sisters having a fight, I mean, we having a knockdown brawl. If you jump in it, we gonna stop fighting each other and fight you.
Exactly. And that's why, like I said, I didn't even do all that commenting like people were doing. That's the family, that's the mother. And she came on here and actually said she wanted people to stay out of it no matter what's going on. That's still her daughter. And one day they're going to work their way through it. And they are. They are going to work their way through it. That's why I said I'm throwing out there in the atmosphere for them. I'm going to definitely stand in the gap in prayer for those people. I'm not getting into their family business. And I'm just discussing that. I wish the little girl make it home safely. I hope she'd be unharmed the whole 9 yards. So we just got to stay in prayer for her.
Right. Miss Bless, can I just say real quick? I heard Gefilter Fish Babe over there talking about she didn't call the CPS on Rita, and the day she start calling the CPS on people, that's the day she need to log off. Do y'all remember when she called the CPS on VS? And if she didn't call a CPS on Rita this time, she told that other girl to call CPS on him. So I don't understand why she over there lying and make it seem like she ain't never done nothing like that.
She did all the calls. She
Thank
did
you.
all the calls. She was the one, the leader of everybody sending
Exactly.
in clips and everything to the courts, the whole nine
Exactly.
yards. But the one that actually
Yeah.
called CPS and admitted it when BS left, her name was Pressure Cooker. Now she said she did it because Shawshank, aka Shivering Shelley, aka Edibles,
Mhm.
told her, she said when she told her she's mandated to report it. So since she knew about it, she had to report it. But
No,
all
she
this
put
came out
batteries
at
in.
the end
Wait a minute,
of
Bless.
Pressure Cooker
Wait a minute.
call.
She put
Huh?
batteries. What I mean by she put batteries in people back. Okay, because
Right.
if she didn't call CPS on Rita, who was that girl that Rita into it with? Her is like Brooke or something.
I don't know who
She
that
put.
is,
I don't
but I
either.
do
I
know.
don't know nothing about the girl, but you best believe she was behind them calling. Okay, y'all remember that time they
Yeah.
called CPS on VS for some Wendy's business, some spaghetti or something?
No. That wasn't like that. What happened was, thank you, baby. Just like she fed the little girl the potatoes, that lemon pepper, she was feeding the girl some spaghetti with weenies.
Yeah,
So
it
we
was
made a
her.
song up,
Okay.
spaghetti. We made up a song where BS did called Sketties and Hot
Okay.
Dogs. Yeah,
Okay.
so that's what that was. But
That
let me
song was
finish.
epic.
So what Thank You Baby was one of the ones that called CPS also. But I'm saying the main one who really got through and did it was Pressure Cooker.
Okay. Well, I know she
That
always
song,
got.
Yeah,
See,
she
I
don't
don't.
never cook that baby no good meal. From what allegedly,
Right.
she never cooked a good meal. She had sketties and hot dog, and the song was made out of it.
Right. Well, I just don't understand why she trying to separate herself and seem like she's some goody two shoe. Bitch, we done seen what you do. We know how you move. Just like you
She
bring
Okay.
that
called
lady up
everybody.
to get in contact with the law for VS when they had a fight. Y'all remember that first that lady was saying she ain't gonna go to the police and all this and all that. Then Five Baby got in touch with her and put a battery in her back, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden she get in touch with the police. Y'all remember that?
Yeah. Fat
Actually,
babe
Miss
so
Olivia,
sneaky. I wouldn't
actually,
trust
the
her
first
as
time
far as I
I
can
ever
throw
saw
her.
anybody calling the police on here, the first time I ever saw anybody calling the police on YouTube was Stanky Baby. I had never seen that before and stayed with it. That's the one. She called everybody. She
Right.
called the welfare, she called the job, she called anything you could think
right,
of. She on that phone snitching to somebody about
Right.
something.
Yeah,
right.
she is Chi-Town snitch. I wouldn't trust her far as I can throw her. I don't
Me
see why
either.
people be
Right.
trusting her and trusting what she say like it's Bible. Baby
Yeah, like
bye.
it's the Bible. And she on
Right.
there lying her ass off. Talking so when I call, for I have to call the CPS on somebody, I just log. I bet you a damn lie. You the whole police over there taking orders of protection out on somebody in another state, and you
Right.
still harassing them, and you still taunting them, but you scared of them. Okay, all right,
Yeah, she did, Nana Riz. I'm saying, even though Pressure Cooker did that, she was doing it first, and she the only
right,
one. She was doing it first, but nobody would listen to Pressure Cooker call. That's what I'm assuming.
right.
But she was the first one I ever saw call some
Me
form of
too.
the law on somebody.
Me
I
too.
I can't call the police on another black person, but I'm gonna whoop
I
your
don't
Exactly.
ass though.
understand it.
It's
I never
true.
wanted nobody to see me even stopped by the police and pull by you and ask you something. I run when I was a kid. Nobody talked to the police. I don't understand even right now to this day, especially these days when they killing up our black men. I'm not calling the police and doing the most like
But I'm
that.
gonna call them on the white people.
It don't
I'm gonna
make
make
no
Right.
I'm
sense.
gonna make sure I call them on y'all because y'all gonna call them on me.
Exactly.
But you know, Miss Bless, y'all, one of the things that we missing about all this police call, I mean the
Lady
CPS
Snoop.
calling, them people don't care nothing about them kids.
What's good,
They
Lady
Oh,
call the
Snoop,
no.
baby?
CPS just to try to get back at whoever the kids belong to. They don't care nothing about them
They
kids'
don't care
well
nothing
being.
about them. Nothing about them. That's right.
They don't
That's
even
right.
care.
They don't
It's
even
just
care. That's the
no,
truth.
just they could be on there. I didn't, they could be on there slamming the kid's head against the wall. They'll call, but it ain't for the kids. They just want to hurt the person that they don't like,
Slamming
and
a
that's
kid's
sad.
head. Who did that?
Good morning. Good
No,
morning,
I'm
Lady
just
Snoop.
saying. I'm just using that as an example that they could see that
Oh,
happening on there,
Hey, Lady
and they
Snoop.
don't care. They really don't.
Lady Snoop, somebody saying something about the Langston situation. I don't. You can come tell us if you want to, but let me say this, y'all. It's something really going on, and we really need the police for some of these days. It's almost you're afraid to call because they might come up there shooting our black men if they stand on
yep.
the porch with a car.
They gonna feel like
I
you're a
mean, it's
threat.
hard. What if you really need some help?
They gonna
Yeah.
feel like you're a threat and pull a
It's
gun out,
true.
knowing that you call the police for your own protection, but they come in with their guns drawn out on you,
Yeah.
and you the one that called them.
Yeah. That's that.
Tanisha, she did also call on BS. She did. She did. Pressure cooking, she did. And on Sean Brady, she did. Well, somebody did. Yes, she did. She called the police on everybody.
Well, that's
Did
good.
she
She
call the
called them on
police
CPS,
Sean
on
Bradley.
on
Silly
CPS.
Boy?
I meant to say CPS on everybody. She did.
Did she
Because they
call the
do.
police on Silly Boy?
Yes.
For what?
Yes, she loved calling the police.
Who's
She is
Billy
so
Boy
She
do?
might be
pathetic.
calling the police on us right now because we mentioning it. Okay.
Oh
She is
no,
pathetic.
I'm
Yeah. Let
sorry.
me tell, let me say something. Five babe, fish babe. I know you listening. Bitch, call the police on me. You gotta come to
Oh Lord.
Tennessee to make a report on me, bitch. Cause that's how my state run. But I heard you my somebody told me that you was talking shit about you will beat my ass, bitch. Let me tell you something, bitch. When you get off that plane, bitch, you won't even see
Girl.
me. But them little baby dragons in my family will be swarming around your ass so fast, bitch. They'll pull every drop of weave and the rest of your edges out your head, bitch. You'll never see me, bitch, when I beat her taping it. So you ain't gotta ever worry about me touching your stinking ass, bitch.
Mm,
Okay? That's what my
Now,
baby dragons is for, bitch. So run your ass
now,
down here and call the police. I'm threatening you,
rah,
bitch.
now.
Call the
Put
police.
that in your pipe and smoke it.
rah.
Let's go for Sean Bradley too. You run your ass and make a report too,
Put
Bradley.
that in
Pussy
your pipe
ass.
and
He a
You
smoke
pussy.
it.
police
Him.
Put that
calling
in your pipe and
motherfuckers.
smoke
And after they whoop your ass, bitch, y'all still gonna go to jail. And mine still gonna be
it.
with
Now,
bitch.
say, Miss Olivia, put that
Call
in
the
your
police.
pipe and
What
smoke
you
it.
do, bitch. Call the
Nasty ass.
FBI, bitch. Call Roush. Call
Call
Superintendent Roush,
somebody.
bitch.
Call
Cause we
ICE.
all know each other down here, bitch. Call the police. That's what I want you to do.
Call
Stupid.
ICE.
Run your ass down here and try to play that shit like you played on VS. That's what the fuck you need to do, bitch. Stupid ass. Anyway, hey, Lady Snoop.
Hey, good morning, you guys. I'm not exactly sure. I went live last night and I was blessed with a view is a view, Boss Lady NJ and Demetra. So we had so much fun. I didn't even know they was talking about me at Avatar Nation. So I heard that he was going off about it, but I didn't see what else was it. I heard well actually let me make that let me correct myself. I heard that Langston was basically trying to correct his where he messed up at, where he
Yeah,
told on
his lie.
himself about his lies. He was trying to clean up those lies, which you can't lie if you're the one that said it. If you
That's
said
right.
that you have people working in the sector, no, what other way could you have meant that other than you have people working in the sector? It's
Lady
like now
Snoop, he said that out of his own mouth, and you called him out. You got him so agitated, he spilled his own tea. So
Yep.
I
thank
knew
you for that, Lady Snoop.
And he
Thank
didn't
I
you.
knew
even
what I was
realize it.
doing. Thank you. I
Exactly.
knew it.
But
I
see,
was
he
doing it
went
on
back.
purpose. You
He
said
went
what?
back to his bosses, and they told him, "Well, you snitch. Now you
Yeah.
got
Yeah,
to go clean it up."
Now you got
yeah.
to go clean it up. Exactly. Exactly.
But it's a trip because they think that black women, because we talk what they call ghetto, that we're not intelligent. But that should have told you right there. It should be a prime example. You should never judge a book by its cover or try to
Exactly.
judge somebody's intelligence by the way that they talk to their audience. Why would you think that they were stupid? Why would
Exactly.
you think that they're not watching your moves?
Exactly.
Especially with a sector around people that you've been around. Literally, I've been around y'all for more than a year now.
Yeah. That
That
was
was
a boss
crazy for him
move,
to
Lady
think that.
Scoop. Just let me say, you provoked him to tell on himself, and then I dissected that shit on my channel last
Yeah,
night.
Yep.
I woke up
Okay,
to
so
that.
thank you for that.
Yep.
No, thank you. I woke up to that. And that's what I was like. I knew I had him. I knew it. After I
Yeah,
went
you
to
got
sleep,
it.
I
You
let go
got
and I
his
let
ass.
God.
You sure did. You
And
I
got
he
it.
went to
he
sleep,
did
let
not
go, let
realize
God.
it. He
He
was
didn't
talking
realize it.
and
He right.
talking,
He did not
and
realize it.
and he went to
The
feeling
arrogance.
himself. And I said, "Look at this idiot about to come right back up there and run his mouth again." And that's what
He
he
was too
did.
arrogant. It was too much like right. He had to come back to prove his
Cause
point.
you was
And
getting
that's
him.
fine. That was fine because I knew what I was saying. Even when we
Uh-huh.
played the video on my tape, he set up and lied yesterday on Official D Spot. That man said he fights for feminists and all this other stuff. But you listen to how he talked to that woman. He said, I
Yep.
just want to see what you're working with. I'm trying to see what you're working with. And with the other men pay their money, then I'll see what I got. I don't want you to go this route, but since you are, I'd rather for you to go with me. Just certain stuff like that. Like I said, he was acting like a whole creep. He said it's trolling. To me, that wasn't trolling. He said
Right.
he was dead. He was dead serious.
That's
Yeah,
not that's
man
not
was
trolling.
serious.
That was you being a sugar mama. That ain't trolling.
Yeah, that too. That too.
That's trolling.
Lady Snoop, since you on here, I had a little conspiracy. I don't know if you said it or not. I just walked away for a minute just now. Who is that lady, Karen? Don't you know her? And she's on Sir King last night. I can't, but I recognize the voice. It wasn't neither of those names. If you've been around a long time, did you know that voice as something else? I'm still trying
That
to figure
voice
it out.
did sound familiar, but I would have thought that the voice was from Babe Nation, maybe.
Okay,
Mm.
because it's not the number one caller, and it's not First Lady, because one of those is Pat Nicholson.
I didn't get, but
And
see, that's what I woke up for this morning to go over that tape. So I don't want to answer everything and as a for
uh-huh.
sure, like set in stone, and then I have to come back and recant my statements because I really didn't heard nothing. I heard a few things that went on that channel, but I didn't even check. I usually watch him during the daytime. I don't even like watching that
Yeah,
dark stuff at night. I'm just gonna be honest
Mm-hmm.
because
yeah.
it's real
And
it's
it's
a lot
not
of dark
that it's a
stuff.
big deal. I'm just curious. I really want to know because it's nagging at me. And I'm going to figure it out, though, sooner or later. And
Who
when
that
I do,
voice
I'm sure
is.
I'm going to let y'all know. I've heard that before. I'm thinking it's from Wiley. I know she's a lady of particular age. I do know that much, but I can't really place her. But I've heard her before.
She
It
knew
wasn't those two.
she's been around because if you heard her conversation,
Yeah,
she was bringing us some stories from the past, though. So she
right.
has been around. So you absolutely
Yeah.
correct about that. She's probably been on a few panels, but I can't.
That lady,
That,
she
I
got
gotta
into
hear
it
the
with
voice
Auntie
again.
Nika a couple of weeks back.
That's what Cold World is just saying. That lady, I can't go into it with Lady Nika. Okay, I bet you Lady Nika know who it is because that voice is just nagging me. I just know who it is. And I think I probably had words with her before, and I'm trying to figure it out. But okay, move right along.
Miss Blast.
Huh?
I just can I say something right quick? I just gotta
Girl, you
say,
can say something. That's
as
why you up here.
SB, his trout mouth self. When I say that's one disgusting man, he is over there talking about that's Rita karma. I don't give a care what happened. Who that heartless? He is disgusting. I can't stand him. Why would you say that when it's a person? I don't care. Sit the BS aside. You that heartless and disgusting that you got to get on here and make a video saying that you don't care and it's a person karma. You have no soul. He's vile. He's evil. That don't make no sense. What he over there saying right now?
Yeah, he's a fucking demon.
Everybody's hands is not clean. Everybody then said something bad about somebody. Come on now, sit the BS aside. This
Yeah.
is somebody's child.
He don't have no
Yeah.
Why
fear.
would
He's
you
a
And if
say
you
demon.
don't like
something like
Rita,
that?
what about the child? It's the child.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
don't
about
care.
it's the
Y'all see how he
child.
did Pay Pay?
Exactly.
Why you think VS called him John Gacy? Because he don't give a fuck. But that's all right. Guess what? Guess what, baby? He a demon, and I done bound that demon, and he gonna
I
be all
bound
right.
him up in the name of Jesus.
I swear.
Amen.
And my
Wow.
ancestors, he gonna be all right. He ain't go nowhere here. We may even never see it because one day he gonna be gone because he done been bound. And I
And
know, and he know that I bound him, and he can feel it every freaking day.
He's
All
so
right, so he gonna be
disgusting.
all
I
right.
had to click out of there. I just seen it come up and it said IDC, meaning I don't care. So I'm like, let me just click in for one
Yeah, yeah,
second. But he's so disgusting. I had to
yeah.
click out. I can't even listen to him.
Yeah, he's a
You mean to
dick.
tell
I
me
don't listen to him. I gotta
you
go by
gonna
if somebody tell me
do
something I might be or something like that, but I don't go over there either. Now he's wrong for that. But like Miss Olivia said, okay, maybe he's still mad because my pay running away and about the other kids snitch on him about how the other
thank
kids
you.
within the house helping him groom them. I don't know
Thank
what his
you.
problem is. We
Thank
don't
and
you.
talk
then
about
and then nigga
it.
that
Yeah,
sue his mama is the devil.
That's
And
for
right.
when
$40.
something, and you know
For
what?
$40.
When, excuse me, when something happened to him, please don't nobody feel sorry. Everybody say that's his karma because
Yeah,
something is gonna happen to him.
yeah.
All this
I'm gonna add
demonic
to it.
junk that he doing.
He
I'm
done
gonna
been
add
He's
to
down.
it.
Well, allegedly he
disgusting.
sued his mother for $40, y'all.
But
$40.
he's supposed to have he's supposed to be this big old YouTube star, but you suing your mama for
For
$40.
$40.
Nigga, I could cash up you
But
$40,
that,
nigga.
I just wanted to say that shows you a lot of
Exactly,
character.
90s flower child.
That
And
Making
look,
her
shows
do
you a
she
lot
little
was,
of character
videos
on
about it.
exactly
how a
knows how it
person
feels to a
would
child go missing. He didn't care about that child going missing
her.
until it got on the news.
So
Because he didn't miss it until everybody started finding out he was on YouTube.
he was
Uh-huh.
on shit talking, cussing about Pepe, that little motherfucker. We all heard
Yeah.
that shit. We all heard it.
That's
Do
crazy.
Pepe got an Instagram or something?
Nah.
He's just a little boy. He's just a little
He was a
boy.
A
boy.
kid.
Oh, it's a kid. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little
Yeah.
kid. It's a little kid. And he probably was trying. That little boy was running for his life. Okay.
He was. Because that lady that stayed with him, I think her name was Cynthia, was saying one morning, I don't know why she's mad at him. She told him, come get this little MF. I'm getting ready to slap him in his head or something. The little boy probably was getting knocked upside the head by Cynthia, allegedly. This is what I heard. He was going through some hell in there and he ran away.
Well, this sounds like a Lifetime story. What's going on at this house?
That
Yeah.
sounds like a Jerry
That's what
Springer
we hear.
That's
episode.
the reason why he not a foster parent no more. Ain't no telling what Pepe told him about him. He better be glad he not in
And,
jail.
and another little boy, the one that got in contact with VS, couldn't talk to him though because he's underage.
Right.
So we're trying to wait to get 18. I don't know how that's gonna go now. Yeah. So allegedly he was doing something in there, but we
Yeah.
did hear that live that day where
Yeah.
Cynthia said she was slap him or something that he did. I don't
Well,
know.
See, a
I
lot of
Right.
hope.
these
He
new
is
people
so
don't know how he
disgusting.
is, Miss Bless. And what about you groomed him, Sean Bradley? You groomed him, and he was your foster child, and you went on to adopt him. The only reason why you adopted him, probably, and I don't know if you adopted him or not, but you called him your son because you groomed him. You
Yep.
nasty, disgusting beast. Mm.
Exactly. And I'm so sick of him. Every time something happened to somebody, he always say it's they karma. His chest say, oh, it's their karma. No, it's not.
And Mia, you right. You right. That is what happened. Like I say, he was on YouTube and wasn't gonna say nothing, but then it became on a big news thing. It was a big deal, y'all.
Sure was a big deal.
I hope
Sure
a
was.
And that,
snowstorm come and knock that little
Come
bit
on,
ass
Fayette.
roof
Come
down.
through.
You're a disgusting pig. You are disgusting.
He
You
is
are
so bad.
filthy.
Probably had them churning in that damn attic. Sick ass pig.
I'm
Go ahead
sorry,
and
y'all,
get in
for
the
leaving it.
basement, get them
Not
drunken
till I was
high.
in the attic.
I'm sorry for leaving and coming back and leaving and coming back, but I was cooking and I didn't want y'all to
okay.
hear all that noise in the background. But concerning Mr. SD, this is what gets me about people. You come on there and say, God got me covered. God gonna take care of me. I don't care. So let me make sure I understand this. You claim God like I claim God and everybody claim God. I just said I love Jesus and I might cuss. That's what it is. But
Right.
you're saying I don't care what happens to anybody. If they catch on fire, I'm gonna pass by. Is that God? I mean, is that so you in
Exactly.
other
That's
words,
what
That
he
you
was
part.
saying
saying.
I care for
Devil.
you and you can be as messy and as dirty and as nasty and as ugly and everything that you want to be. But anybody else, I guess he don't care for them. He's only the God of Sean Bradley. You a
Yep.
Is
lie.
it
See,
Miss
God
Cruiser?
ain't the Miss Cruiser. God ain't the one that's got him covered. The devil
Oh,
is right now.
oh,
That's what I
And
was
see,
about
we
to
trust,
say.
know
trust,
that only
trust
lasts.
me.
We
I
know
know
when you
things.
dealing with the devil, it only lasts for a season because he eating away in his soul a little bit at a time. His heart already black. That's why he deteriorated like that. But like I
They
said, you know what I mean, Miss Cruiser. He done been bound by the blood of Jesus and by the blood of my ancestors. And he
Tell
on
it.
born time. So he can talk all that shit he want to. I don't even worry about him because he gonna be all right. And I'm being for real about that. Sean Bradley, you know I bound you, bitch. And you can feel it every day, can't you?
And I'm not beefing or speaking against him and all of that. My point is this:
I'm
this is
speaking
for
against it.
everybody. Oh, I know. I'm just saying
And I'm beefing with him.
it's not because let's get it straight. It's not because I'm scared of you, honey. I ain't scared of you. You know, we ain't too far away from each other. I can tap you on the shoulder. But what I'm saying is this: because I just don't do. You know, if I'm gonna argue with somebody, I'm gonna argue with you physically. We're gonna see each other. Otherwise, we're gonna be done. But I'm just saying this to everybody, not only him. I see other people saying that. You cannot, even myself, I can't do dirt to people and say, okay, y'all gonna get karma. And then I'm supposed to be covered and I done did dirt. God is not marked.
Right. It
Whatsoever
don't work
thing
like
you
that.
do, if you plant corn, you getting corn. That goes for me, that goes for you, that goes for everybody.
Yep.
So, you know, so that's all and I'm gonna say one other thing to him if he's listening. The same grace you want for all the mess you do, it's the same grace that God that you the Bible says that, and I'm sorry, I don't want to go, I'm just gonna hit this on the Bible and go on. It says if you want grace, you need to give grace. That's why
right.
if something happens to anybody on this place, I don't even know these people, but anybody that consider themselves Miss Cruz's enemy, if something
Right.
happens to, I'm going to extend them the same grace that I want. They ain't got to do nothing for me. Because see, I'm not worried about getting anything back from them. I'm worrying about what the Most High is going to return to me.
Right. Because it ain't about them, it's
That's
about
why you
you.
got
If
to be
I see
careful.
somebody
You
that's
have to
my
be
enemy,
careful what you speak into the atmosphere.
yeah,
Be careful what you speak into the atmosphere because you can be speaking it over yourself. You know, so just be careful with that. We're talking about a child that's missing, and he's over there talking and doing the most. Come on now, if you love children, any mother on here will feel, even if you hate the person, you got to have
That's Pastor
some
Fake.
ethics of this child being missing.
Right.
Come on,
Kids don't
bus
have nothing
driver.
to do with it.
Come on.
The kids don't have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
And it's sad how people weaponize your children to
Yeah.
use against you.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
some, and I have to admit that.
Exactly.
And I don't have children, and that's some of the sickest crap I've ever seen. I will never understand it, and I'll never
Yeah.
be okay with it. It don't
Yep.
Yeah.
make no sense how we as adults can
Right.
still weaponize people, kids, to try to either
Yeah.
get them taken away, use
Yeah.
them as a roast and a gag or whatever,
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
back at somebody that you never met.
Right.
But it just shows how disgusting SB is. I
Is
Yeah.
mean,
that what we trying to say?
he's not gonna care for nobody
No.
because he didn't care for his mother. Anytime you sue your mother,
Right.
what you
Mhm.
think the next person gonna get? He
And
don't
Right.
what
care about nobody.
and
And
what
Right.
black
everybody
person
that's with him, they need to wake up and smell a coffee because he don't
Come
care
on.
about them either.
What you say, Kiki?
and you know what how the system treat black children. Why would you try to take the black children
And
away
put
from
them
their
in the
home
system.
and
Come
put
on.
them in the system and you know how the system treat black children?
Exactly. Exactly. That's right.
That's the
That's
part
the
that
he
you
the
ain't. That's
devil.
hit it. Come on.
He
You
is the
took the
devil.
words
He's
out
a
my mouth.
fucking demon. He sure
And
is. And
that,
I can't.
and I'm sorry. I just wanted to say, Miss Cruiser and Miss Olivia, absolutely correct. But what we have to realize, especially living in 2020, when people say God, they not necessarily talking about the God you worship.
That's right.
Everybody don't
Some
worship the
do.
same God. So
That's
That's
when they
true.
right.
say God, they could be saying God, gold, oil, and drugs, and they could be
Yep.
talking about the Diablo or something
That's
else.
right.
I need to
That's
know what
right.
you call your God by his name, not
That's
Say
his
it.
right.
title. Because a God is only a title. What's your God's name?
That's
Say it.
That's
right.
where I'm
That's
at with it
right.
right now with people
That's
religion.
right.
Because I'm realizing that since God is only the title and God actually has the real name,
Huh.
who are you worshiping in
Which
this God
one?
you're calling on?
Because
Yep.
even in the Bible, in the book of Genesis, it says that there are many gods.
Come
Okay,
on.
Yep.
let us form man in our image. That means that it's more than one God. And you write about that. Which God are you worshiping?
Come
What's his
on.
name?
Yeah,
Fact.
What's his
choose
name?
me.
Because
Son.
if it's
That's
somebody
facts
willing to
right there.
do,
Come on,
if
ladies.
he's
Look up to
Lady,
him.
this is
Lady
what's
Luke,
bothering
you
me.
done
All
came
of
with the
these,
word. I appreciate that. You right
yes,
about it.
ma'am.
You
I'm
right
just
about it.
looking at it this morning, like all of these fake prophetess, and all of these people, especially in the beef sector, that goes under the umbrella of God, but doing all of this mess. And we know in our heart, God don't bless no mess. You continuously see them doing this wicked
Facts.
crap, but they steadily getting what they considered as blessed. They getting little trinkets for doing evil stuff. What God are y'all serving? I've been
Fact.
saying this for months now because it's not making sense to me. As
Right.
my God, I know don't bless evil and wickedness. And I see
Right.
these people so-called calling themselves winning and doing evil and wicked stuff to people. They cannot. I don't care what nobody tell me. These folks ain't praying to the same God of Israel
No.
that I'm praying to. These folks is not saying praying to the same God that freed them slaves up out of Egypt. That's not the same God.
Tell
Nope.
it.
Because he wouldn't allow Moses and our ancestors to get away with talking crap about him and Moses.
Tell
He
it.
Thank
put
you.
snakes on them. So how he gonna let people get away doing this wicked stuff?
Come
They not
through.
celebrating. What I'm saying is they are not worshiping the same God we worshiping. Period to the periodic.
Exactly. Preach. I
We
don't
need
know
to
who
wake
they
up to
worship,
that
but
Nah,
one.
preach.
that's a testimony.
And
That's a
it
Preach,
that's a
girl.
real
That's fact.
testimony.
That's
ooh, see,
fact.
something over me.
That's the fact, lady
I
school.
don't mean to take over, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm
No, that's
saying,
all right,
No, you
girl.
spoke
Like
the
I said,
word.
that's all right. You welcome anytime, Lady
you know,
Snoop.
I
This
love
is
me
an
some
open
blessed walking.
channel, open
You
chat.
right.
Everybody can speak their comment, their opinion, whatever they want to do. You know, as long as you're not disrespecting nobody, which you're not being with you now. I
No
welcome
man.
all.
And I
Yeah,
know
And
SB ain't serving God. Anytime he got D Ramsey over there
And
praying
she
over him and
worshiping the
doing all
devil.
that voodoo and all that mess.
Bro,
yes.
oh
I
yeah, she
know.
do use that stuff, huh? She even gave him a spiritual bath,
talk
a
to
spiritual.
me.
She do use that stuff.
She don't even.
Maybe that's why she ain't got no edges.
She don't even do
I don't
voodoo. She don't even do voodoo. She do white magic because she ignorant.
And she a
She
know.
stud.
Yeah.
And she
she
let me
ignorant.
be
I
quiet.
forgot that's why her hair kind of went back to the middle. You know,
Oh, that's
but
why she
let
got
Yeah,
that
like
it
bald
is.
spot in her head.
It's
yeah,
Uh-huh.
receding fast. Miss Bless Walker's that hair is receding fast.
I
Go
know we
girl,
seen it all the way to the middle.
I, sh-
Versus the juicy booties.
I sure hope they don't get no more hot tubs. Jesus.
Child, what?
They don't either.
That look
Baby.
like a horror movie. Lord.
Yeah.
Yes, they
funny.
With
Say
a curly
God
hair.
ain't blessed them edges. Not our God.
Uh-huh.
do.
That God ain't blessed them edges.
Oh
Curly
no,
hair
no,
did.
no. I don't know what
Watch
God
your
that
God
is.
forsake them edges fast. I said,
Mm-mm.
oh no, what is going on? But
Lord Jesus.
it's deep to see this, how people can use God as an umbrella and you know what you seeing. You looking at these folks like, girl, this is crazy. That's why I don't allow content creators to pray for me.
Hell
Ooh,
no.
what
No.
you said?
Hell no.
Thank
Uh-uh.
you.
I'm even like that in the church where they call you to the altar. Ain't anybody laying no
Hands
hands
on
on me.
me.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Ain't nobody
Don't
gonna do none of
I
that.
respect
Oh,
what you're
that's
saying,
right.
Pastor, but don't put your hand on me. Don't touch me.
Mm.
Put your
Uh-uh.
hands on me. I know that's right.
Because y'all know that those spirits jump.
Yes, they
And
do.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
yes
want
Yes, they
they
none of
do.
do.
them
Yes, they
demonic
do.
spirits jumping on me.
And
Yes, they
and
Matter of
do.
fact, I might throw some blessed oil at my
I'm
computer right
telling you,
and
now.
and,
Sage,
and,
this
and the
week.
pastors that's who be doing the most dirty work. Is the
Exactly.
pastors.
That's
And
the
that's
truth.
true.
Exactly.
And
Cause
Y'all,
talking
that's the
about they
truth.
won't come lay hands on you. Nah, nigga, don't touch
Look,
me.
Y'all
God
be
lay hand on me,
y'all
but
be
they
hard
praying.
on
I be
y'all
praying
be
at the
hard on
same
the
time,
clergy.
rebuking any demon that they may possibly have in them. No,
You
don't pray over me. I
can't
mean,
let everybody pray over you. You can't let
no,
everybody lay
no,
hands
you
on
can't.
you.
Joe can't.
Pastor, point me to the fish fry in the back, nigga.
No, buddy.
Point,
But just know this that if somebody do unbeknown to you or without your
knowledge.
petitioning them pray for you, ain't nothing they can do to hurt you unless you get into agreement with it.
Which is true.
Yeah,
You speak life over your own life. So
exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been in church the majority of my life, and I've ran into some false prophets and all that. I don't bother prophets. I don't, they don't bother me. I don't bother them. I don't go find them. They don't come find me. I don't, I'm not with it. But we really don't have to worry about what people do. But people do, I don't know. I don't get, in God in one breath, but you're trying to hurt people in another breath. But ladies, you made it plain to me. Everybody hollering God ain't hollering the Most High God.
Yes,
Exactly.
ma'am.
The
tell
God
it.
of love, the
Everybody
God
hollering,
of
Lord,
love,
Lord,
That's
and the
the
God
truth.
of
Speak.
And demons are real.
because the devil
Yes,
can
you
talk
are,
to you
Kiki.
good as to God.
Demons
Crazy.
are real. That's why I
Yes,
tell
you
people
are.
they trying to pray for you and they laying their hands on you, but that demon that's in them gonna jump out of them because they trying to put that word in you,
That's
and it's
right.
gonna jump in you.
Let me pause for a minute, y'all. Which I'll be out here in a little bit. I didn't really mean to stay this long. We only had hour 39. But I might as well just wait for the next 20 minutes. I got 135 likes. So out of 324 that's watching right now, for those of yours who may have forgotten, please hit the like. Thank you for visiting the tabernacle. I appreciate you. Somebody gave me a name tabernacle. I like that. So please hit the like. I'm 333 now, going up as you come in, because I know sometimes we forget. Now, if I gotta make at least 150, that'll be almost half, a little bit under half. So I thought I'd throw that out there for a minute. Thank you very much. And somebody got a lot of background noise, a lot. So I'm gonna drop the link again because I got about 20 minutes and somebody else can come on and speak. If not, y'all carry on.
I had a incident once. Y'all know
Miss
I
Bless,
was
that's your
married real
background.
soon.
Well, let me turn up for a minute and see if it's my background. Because I don't have nothing going.
See?
Oh yeah, that was some background I heard.
I don't know what it is. I'm in my room and turn my gadget down.
Yeah, it's probably too loud.
Y'all still hear me? I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, we still hear it.
Y'all still let me go off again. Me mute myself again. Y'all just keep talking. I can hear y'all because I don't know. Ain't nothing in here going on with me. I'm in my quiet.
I seen a comment. I hear you, Bless Watkins. Why you fixing that? That said that they transfer through the screen as well. I think that's what it says. From Blessed, I believe you, Blessed, and what I say when I say that, I mean through energy. I can watch certain content creators, and my whole everything will be drained. All
Yes.
my energy will be drained, and for
Yes.
some reason, I don't want to do nothing but sleep. So I have
Yes.
to be very cautious about who I watch as well.
Yes.
So that's when I realized
Yes,
something's
Yes.
not right
yes,
about these people
Yes.
because I feel drained, like they didn't took all my damn energy from just
Yes.
watching the show. So yeah,
Yes.
it's like a spiritual battle from the
Yes.
real world to the virtual world, and there
Yes.
is more scarier on this virtual world because they can hide themselves
Yes.
behind the
Demons and
avatar.
principalities. Demons and
Mhm.
principalities.
Yep,
You're absolutely right about
exactly.
that energy. Yes, ma'am.
I
So
always say you got to watch your ear gate, your heart gate, and your eye gate
Yep.
say
because
that again. Say that
because
again.
ear gate, heart gate, and your eye gate
Yep.
because if faith comes by hearing and hearing and then you believe in what you hear, then if you're
Yes.
hearing something negative, you're
Yes.
getting that into your spirit. That's what you're
Yes.
Amen.
feeding your spirit.
Yes.
So we got to watch what we feed our spirit. I like to watch. I love the deep sector, as they call this
Mhm.
side of YouTube. Obviously, I'm over here, but I
Yes.
have to. When things get too much for me, I draw back because I don't want
Yes.
to get too far deep into. As my mama always say, you just like to teeter tot on that line.
Yes.
Well, that may be it, but I don't like stuff to get too far because when it starts stealing my joy
Yeah.
or stealing my peace or
Yeah.
disturbing my spirit in my
Yes.
offline life, I have to let it go. I
Yes.
can't
Honey,
cannot be a
Can I,
part of it.
can I
Honey,
say this,
I
Miss
log
Cruiser?
off. I
Can I
log
say this?
off.
Can I
Mhm.
say this, Miss Cruiser? You are right about that. See, sometimes people get confused when I say I like somebody. Do you see what I'm saying? And the reason why I can say if I like you or not, of course, I don't have to agree with everything you say. People don't understand why I like Kiki. Do you see what I'm saying? Because it's not what's coming out of his mouth, it's the vibe that I'm getting from him. Do you see what
Right.
I'm saying? So when I say, I always tell my people, I can see behind your eyes. Okay. And that's how I can read you, and I ain't got to dox you or know nothing about you, honey, because I can feel your spirit coming off the screen. I can't listen too long at 5, babe. I gotta get the general idea because that demon prophet that's over there is full of evil. That's why I come at her the way I do. And that Shine Bradley is the same way. I come at very specific people. Okay, it's because I can see behind you motherfuckers' eyes, and they know I can. Cause see, when I run up into a demon on the screen, it make me want to come for you. Do you see? That's why I don't look at a whole lot of people, cause I can't, cause of their energy. And Lady Snoop is right about that. But I can see you motherfuckers. Okay, I ain't scared of you demons.
And and I'll take myself on mute. And you so right about that, Miss Cruiser. I mean, Miss Olivia, you can feel those spirits through here by watching somebody. And I don't watch Trout Mouth now. I don't like that. There's a lot of people I don't watch. I'd have to hear from it. You can tell the demonic wicked stuff. You can really
Demons,
see it.
Mhm.
You feel
demons.
it. You really can.
But
Demons. And goddamn,
sometimes
let me
you
tell you who
can.
the biggest demon on her is. The reason why Mona Simone was broke down the way she was, cause you a demon, bitch, and you got knocked back by the whole sector, cause you a spine of Satan. Okay, And that's what's gonna happen to a couple of them. You mark
And, and,
my
and,
word.
and the reason why
Let
people
me
get
say
this
this, heat
false.
wave, heat wave. I am prayed. I am prayed up already. I constantly, but my first time, I rebuke those spirits every morning through the day. I will throw some blessed oil or holy water at my screen, but I am prayed up. And when you prayed up, and you don't, and people say if you don't believe in that, it won't work, but it will. It's true. It's in the Bible. But believe me, I plead the blood of Jesus every morning when I wake up.
Yes.
So that's not going to affect me. Believe that. I'm pleading the blood of Jesus right now, even while I'm discussing y'all.
And,
Discussing this situation.
and you
And
also
thank
have
you.
to be careful about
Yeah.
what's tickling your ears. A lot of times we may
Yep.
not recognize a negative spirit because it's tickling to our ears, it's
Yep.
entertaining to our
Right.
spirit.
Yep.
I often give the example use myself as an example. It got to the point where I had a taste, and I'm just using this as an example. I had my taste bud wanted some food that's cooked down at the restaurant more than food that I cook in my own house because I had to develop an appetite. I had done it so long that I had developed an appetite for that bad food that was bad for me and bad tasting. So I had to redevelop
Uh-huh.
me an appetite to cook at home and enjoy food at home. That's how it is when you're on social media or even in your community. You can pick up a bad habit and not even realize that you're
Yep.
being entangled in something that's not good for you because you don't picked up an appetite for that. Obviously, people have
Right.
an appetite for negativity,
Right.
and
That's why you
I
gotta
would
be
love to see
strong.
us develop an appetite back for those positive things
Yeah.
where we can come together even with our differences
Oh, yeah.
and really make a difference in this sector of YouTube. I know some people don't like sector, but the word sector actually means sections of. That's what sector means, sections of. So this section of YouTube, but we
Yeah.
have developed such a appetite for negativity. We love it. We
You
eat it.
gotta
We
be. That's why you
smell.
gotta be strong. You're right, Miss Cruz. That's why you gotta be strong in your convictions. And sometimes when they holler, they say I holler on the panel and I talk over people on a panel when I'm going for them. But don't you know that I'm not gonna let you tickle my ears? I'm gonna talk over
Mhm.
you because my convictions are strong, honey. Okay, and you can't tell me nothing because I don't want to hear it. Okay, that's the reason
And
why
let
I
me
do
say
this.
this. And let me say this, Miss Cruiser, when we were on Bonnie's panel the other night, I liked the way too you explained how that was. I got blood over my doorpost. That enemy gonna pass me by.
Mhm.
I like the way you put that then.
That's right.
Back then and there. I just want to throw that in there too, since we kind of relate this biblically too, just a little bit.
Yeah,
Uh, I'm gonna drop my link one more time. I see you, W, saying that. If somebody want to come on, because I literally got about 10 more minutes.
you got to
If
learn how to
anybody
cover yourself, not only with the blood of the lamb, if that's what you praying to, also with the blood of your ancestors. Okay, and we don't
exactly.
even. But they taught us to be afraid of our ancestors. But my ancestors got me covered. Okay, that's why my convictions are so strong. And people think, well, why she doing all this and all that? Because I'm covered. That's why. And righteousness don't
Exactly.
look
And let me
like y'all think it look right. See, they done told y'all that righteousness is supposed to be clothed in white and have a halo over his head. And that's not righteousness. Righteousness is your strength and your convictions. That's what, and they come from my credibility. You know why they come from my credibility? It ain't me. It's the demons coming for me. And they know that they can't bend my righteousness. Okay, they can't break my credibility because I'm covered. And there ain't nothing they can do about it. And that's the reason why they don't like me around here.
And
Wow.
when people
Okay.
say ancestors, sometimes with those of us who traditionally come from the church, sometimes we cannot understand. So let me say it to
I was
those who
raised
come
up in
from,
the church. Wait a
yeah,
minute, Miss Cruz. See, I was raised up in the church too, but I was
right.
also raised by my grandmama, by me living in the South. I was raised up in the church because she was a bona fide Christian, but she also prayed to her ancestors. I've been
And
covered since birth
and
by
I'm gonna
root word
correlate that,
and
and
the blood of the Lamb.
I'm gonna bring that together. Do y'all remember when in the church when they used to say Father of Isaac, Father Abraham?
Yeah,
Those are the
Yeah.
ancestors.
Right.
that's
So
right.
it's the
Come
same that
on.
Right. Exactly.
it's
And
the,
some still say it like that, Miss Cruiser. Yeah,
Yeah,
we are. Yeah. I
and
brought up in the
sometimes
church
those
too.
of us, like my grandmother was a devout, she wasn't a devout religious person, she was a devout spiritual person. So
exactly.
sometimes I have to tap into her
Yes.
to to
Yeah.
tap into what she taught me, what she believed in. So that's when people say ancestors, I may be wrong. I believe that's where they're going from to into that thing that
Right.
taught us, that
Yes.
built us up strong in our
Yes.
spirituality. Because I'm
Yes.
not religious at
Yeah.
all, but
Yeah.
my
I'm talking
spirituality
about
is
my
strong.
blood. You right
I'm
about that, Miss Cruiser. It's all about the bloodline, baby. It's about the blood. Come through.
you
Exactly.
I'm blessed. Oh, hi, ladies. Okay.
Uh,
Okay, you know what? Since I met Miss Olivia the last past 3 years, her way, how she bringing her commentary and her what that she wants to say, it always been the same. She didn't change. That's her. Also, too, I had wanted Kiki to be on the panel, and I just want to say something to him from me. Kiki, I don't despise or hate you. I'm trying to learn more of you. I hope you hear. I want to learn more of you, but I don't want to see you in that. What's that guy named Tommy Salamor Moria? I think that's his name. I don't want to see you in that light. But some of the words that come out your mouth is flashback of what a person
See,
it is.
and
But
see,
I
and see,
don't
and see,
want
Miss
that.
W. We don't want this is Miss W. We don't want to take it back to Kiki again. We already went over that
Yeah, but,
yesterday.
uh,
I've
you need
always,
to
and he's
see
doing better now. We all told him how he was
okay.
talking. Okay, because then that's gonna make him come on here, and
No,
then
no,
it's
no, no,
another
no, no,
situation.
no, no, no. That's it. That's all that I want to do is apologize and also
You making it? I
say,
think
like in my,
yesterday he accepted your apology. He really did. He really did
I
yesterday. He's
wasn't there.
past
I
that.
wasn't there. But anyway, what I want to say,
Oh,
Bless,
okay.
that's why I become a 7 day. In my religion, I become 7 day because when I was a little girl, I used to see them in Georgia, jumping up and down, jump,
No. Okay, baby. All right. Our question's still here, and he can hear you. But that's totally, and you expressed that
Bless, you
yesterday. How
said
you
that. I got that. Bless, you said that.
felt.
I'm talking about the religion now.
You expressed that yesterday how you felt about him, and he understood, and I understood, and everybody understood. So he's past that. And like I say, he's changed because when he used to get on my panel, first thing he used to do was get the cussing people out. This and that. He don't do that no more. So I get what you're saying. So, but I don't want to rehash that, baby girl. I really don't. Thank you.
This there. Um,
Okay, now did you follow Snoop? I'm gonna drop the thing again.
And plus,
Go
too,
ahead.
when you know better, you do better. You know.
Exactly. Much better is what I'm saying.
Right.
And I just don't want to rehash that for him to come back on and have to start the dusting out all over again.
Oh, no, he's
We,
fine to go.
so
I'm gonna
He's
say
fine
goodbye
to
to
go.
ladies.
We just,
I'm about to watch me
I'm
some
so
college
glad that I
football.
spent.
I hope that y'all have a blessed, safe day.
You too, Miss
you
All right,
Cruiser.
Miss
too, girl.
Cruiser.
I'll be in a
Bye,
minute
bye, my
also.
love. Okay, no, what I'm saying, it scared
Oh,
me
no,
as
you
a
told
little
me that
girl.
right here now.
They
Okay,
scared
let,
me as
no,
a
let
little.
I'm trying to drop the link again.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Oh gosh.
Lord.
It scared me as a
Oh
little girl
Lord.
how they were shouting. That's why I went to a 7 day. I understand more as a 7 day is anything than religion. I work good in the spirit and I can read things and I also too read people. But I don't bring what's going on with them. I don't bring it in my house. And then also
Okay.
too, like when I do reading, I go outside the house. I don't want your problems in here. No, 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 no. Because what you're going through is very, very strong. So, I understand what the ladies are talking about in the spirit. And their spirit, when they are going through it, is stronger than your spirit. That's why you have to stay prayed up.
well, when you mentioned shouting, I just want to touch on that because
Go ahead.
I think sometimes people don't know what it means when you see people shouting in church. That goes all the way back to our ancestors because that is a form of a ritual. When the spirit comes in you and takes over your body, that then they call it Holy Ghost in the church.
Mm-hmm.
But that is as
Right.
far back as our ancestors go. Even back to
I don't really call it a ritual because there is a spirit that hit you and you get to hear
right,
yourself,
right.
so we're gonna be a different opinion on that. That's why a lot of times I don't like to get into the religion really
We ain't
heavy.
got to. I
But
just want to say some people don't know that, Miss Blue.
understand as well, Miss Olivia.
Yeah.
I really do. Now, King, welcome back. I don't know if Miss Debbie want to say something to you now, but I was trying not to go
I'm
back there.
clear. I'm clear.
Like I said, I'm gonna be off here. It's 9:18. Oh
Wait,
Lord, I've been on here
what did I do now? Did I do something else
Nothing.
or what?
You've
nothing.
been
She
a
just
good boy.
said
You
what we
good.
were talking about yesterday, but I'm gonna drop my link for us to finish wrapping this up. What we were talking about, but I did let her know that we moved past that yesterday.
Ah,
So, y'all, with that said, as one,
All right.
I've been on here 155. We got 5 more minutes to
Okay, I
go.
got a question
Maybe
for Dovey.
go ahead.
go ahead.
Well, Miss Dovey, do you think you jealous of Kiki a little bit because you don't like cause Miss Bliss calling her co-host? Is that what's really going on, baby?
No, 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 Olivia.
Okay.
Not whatsoever.
Because everybody know that was the
That
quote.
didn't
That's a
cross me. That didn't cross me, nor my feeling never went like that. No.
Okay.
So did
Okay.
I do you
That,
something
that
that
no, you didn't do me none. That Bless and Kiki, that's they little playing little go. It's just like that. Oh, here come Mama D or something like that, and it bring me on to the stage. No, that's Cake. That's Bless Washington. Bless Washington and Kiki. That's they little play name word for the game, but that ain't nothing for nobody to take personal.
Well,
so,
Not
but then
me.
why you bring it
but
up again? Because let me say this, since you brought it up again, I got to say this.
I didn't
So
bring it up again, Olivia. But go ahead.
yesterday, just because did a little video and I watched it. And she played what she really wanted me to hear yesterday, but she couldn't find it yesterday when we were on live. And I heard you speaking as if me and you was really over here just like the way my moderators, the ones I have been over here, and then I took your mind state, and it wasn't nothing like that at all. You were temporary. And I was trying to show you how to mind phone whenever I started this panel. We wasn't all in kumbaya like that. And so I'm saying this, I wasn't going to say it though, but since you brought it up and yesterday, I go listen to just because she finally put that clip up. And I was saying, why is she feeling like that? It wasn't like that at all. You wasn't a permanent on here. And when you was to remind you wasn't really here like that. And then I asked you to just mind my comment section. Now it's a Kiki thing. I took a mind stick and got Kiki and all this kind of stuff. I was trying to stay away from that again, Miss Debbie.
Miss Bless,
I'm
do you think that she's
right
holding a
now.
grudge?
And that's why the question is being asked, do you got something against Kiki now? Because that's what it started to sound like.
Maybe she's still feeling some type of way about it, but
I'm not
No,
she's
trying
not
to hurt
being
her
honest
feelings either,
about
though,
it.
Miss Shanty. And I wasn't trying to hurt her feelings or anything. I wasn't mean towards her or anything like that. But I did hear how she was speaking, the tone of voice and everything, when I heard that clip finally yesterday. The tone of voice, the whole 9 yards, but I
yes.
was staying away from it.
When I went off and said that I was tired, he said,
So now my
I'm
narrative
tired of
changed
what
again
is going.
a week back, and I don't have that much longer to be on here. I'm not going to change my narrative at the end. I am done with that. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but we moved past that. Kiki is not mad at you. He don't know you. He's new. None of that.
So, Miss W, are you still feeling some type of way? That's why you keep bringing it up. You saying you not, but you keep bringing it up.
Exactly.
So I think you still feeling some type of way, but you're not being honest about it. Because if you wasn't,
Exactly.
you
We've been
wouldn't
on
keep
here
bringing
almost
it up.
2 hours, and then you jump back on here at the end and want to bring that back up, Miss Debbie. And people say yesterday your feeling was hurt, but I'm not trying to do that to you. But by you saying that, I had to reiterate what I was saying just now in the clip I saw yesterday. Go ahead.
You keep on muting me. Okay, that's good.
Because if I don't mute you, I won't be able to get my sentence out. Now I unmuted you so
Well,
you can answer.
you just took a break. You just took a break, so I thought
Okay,
it was
I'm
good for
done.
me to talk.
I'm done, but I'm done with that
Okay,
though. Because
okay,
I am done with it right now. I really am, y'all. I got 2 minutes. I want to get my music going. Kiki, you got one last thing, Miss Olivia, Miss Winchett, anybody? Because it makes it sound like I'm being mean and I'm
I just
not.
want y'all to have a good day.
me too.
That's
Yeah.
about it.
Me too. Everybody
Yeah,
just have a good
everybody have
Yeah,
a
day.
me
blessed
too. And
Saturday.
thank you for inviting me on the panel, Miss Bless. And y'all
Thank you,
have a
Winchett.
blessed
You
day.
enjoy
You're
you.
wonderful, Ken,
Thank you, Miss Olivia.
Debbie, and
Thank
Bless.
you, everybody that came to the chat. I appreciate all of y'all. I think this was a good time today. We're all going to keep Rita in prayer. We're all going to keep her daughter in prayer that she's not one hair harmed on her head. We're praying for her to be safe before they make it back. We just pray that the most is not being done, y'all. So yes, please keep her in prayer. And you right, you guys, if y'all thinking my mood changed, it did a little bit, but I'm okay with it. Again, Miss Doug, I'm not trying to be mean towards you. I didn't want to talk about it, but since you did, I did talk about the clip. Just because, go watch Just Because channel. You know, y'all here for yourself. the tone of voice. Y'all see what I'm saying? But I'm trying to move past it. Everybody have a blessed day. I don't feel like dancing. I'll catch y'all later. Everybody, love you guys. Toodaloo. Drop the diamonds though if y'all want to. Toodaloo.